Yeah, what's happening, YouTube?
Claps.
You're tuned into the Format Podcast live Wednesday night edition. Hand clap, hand clap, hand clap, hand clap. Because guess who's not here, YouTube? Bruce.
Bruce, where you at?
Big Baritone is not present with us. So I have the lovely Brittany to my left. I believe if you're looking, it'll be on my left side. And then, you know, we got the main man. We got Ohio's own Elvis Presley. Sneed got what you need. How y'all doing, y'all? How y'all doing?
What up, man? Good to be here.
Good.
Happy to be back.
Happy to be back. I told you I was going to bring it on. So you was just talking the other day on Man Down, like, oh, they invited me on one time and I haven't been back yet. Well, look at you now.
That was off the camera, but since you want to put me to the forefront, yes, finally, about time.
Because I know you about to talk ish later. You see that third topic? I know you about to talk some stuff, so I'm about to talk my stuff now. I'm gonna get it by any means necessary. Okay.
I got it.
We got a good show in for you guys tonight. Brittany, you are so cute. That is my daughter, guys. So if you guys, it's not a creep. It's not a creep. We got a good show for you guys. We're gonna go over some quick hits. Get to the spill. Shout out to the channel members that we're gonna get into in a second. But we got the 4-topic showdown that we're gonna give you guys. We got the top 5. Of course, this is the NFL week. Yeah, we're gonna go into the week 11 pick 'em. We're gonna give you our best synopsis on who is going to win this week. And then third, we're gonna talk about the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Tweet. And then after that, we're going to do
Crazy.
After that is bye Nico. Nico Harrison has suffered some unfortunate happenings out there in Dallas, and we're going to get into that, and that is going to wrap us up for the day. Today, we are without Bruce, so the call-in is going to be different. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the heads up. It's going to be a little different today. We're going to let you guys join in on the show. You do not have to have your camera on, so you're going to be able to come in on the show, give your take for 2 minutes, and after that, we're going to boot you out of here. Then we're going to respond to you guys to keep this thing flowing smoothly. That sound good to you guys?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it. All right. So before we get things started, we know we got to salute the channel members. Number 1, Laker Nation, aka better known as the Be Ready Sports Podcast. Coach Tony out there doing big things, coaching the young boys in basketball. Great program that you guys got going out down there. So we definitely salute you guys. Not that serious, man. Salute to you. Baltimore Bruce, what it do, stupid. Chief. Sid Bubba. Shout out them boys from Annapolis. Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. That's all I'm gonna do right now because Bruce is not here, so it's not really that funny. Sneed got what you need. No SMT Media over there, all the way to your far right. And then we got Steve King of the chat. And then last but not least, Nino Brown, aka Nino Jackson. It's holding it down out here, man. Saluting. So salute to Brittany Monique. She has her own show, Sideline Speaks. We definitely would like to show that some love. If you want to follow her on Instagram, her name right here to her. Where am I pointing? Am I pointing at you now?
Yes, you are.
My camera's flipped. So like to me, you're here, but you're actually right here. So her actual name is her Instagram on IG. So give her a follow and salute to her show, Sideline Speaks, man. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to get into the quick hits after the spill. After that, Brittany, you got anything to tell the public?
Nah, let's get started. Let's get going.
Let's get it going. All right. Here we go.
If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in the Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you.
I know you see it. I know you see it. It goes any, many, money, mo. Hit the like and subscribe button to the show. I know you see it. I know. Hit it, man. It's a big thumbs up. It looks like this. Hit it. Hit that button. Hit that notification bell. That way you stay in tune with what we got going on the show. But we're going to go ahead and move forward. Quick hit. Sneed, I believe you had one. Did you not, sir?
Yeah, man. Yeah. There are reports Austin Reeves is a highly sought after trade target.
Okay.
Yes, the Lakers are being approached about potentially trading their rising star.
Ooh.
You know, I would call him a rising star. I think a budding star. I don't know how you want to phrase it, but
I would say rising.
yeah, he's been playing phenomenal this year. So we've seen games where he's scored big in previous seasons, but this year he really put together several games. So we're talking about like a 30-point average thus far this season with multiple games, 40 plus, 50 plus. I mean, consistently in the 20s, 25 points, 24 points, a very reliable score. It's led to wins for the Lakers, right? He's a difference maker. And it's been really important that he's been there because LeBron has been out so far this season. He has not played because of his glute injury. And then Luka even has missed some time, which I think is more so. I think it's more maintenance. I think it's more the load management piece. But anyways, everything's clicking. I think they should entertain the trades. The reason why I think they should entertain the trades is not because there's something wrong with Austin Reeves. That's not what I'm saying. I think they can get a haul for him. I think somebody is willing to be taken over a barrel just trying to acquire this guy. And I think the Lakers could really get a good haul for Austin Reeves. And I don't think there is any point in the future of the season where he's going to be worth more. I think this is peak value season for Austin Reeves. So if you're going to trade him, now is the time. Waiting to trade him makes no sense.
Are there any any packages? Predictions?
No. I mean, I could make some, but I didn't see any thrown around. But it did say that there were upwards of 20 offers being thrown at the Lakers, which to me tells me they could choose the best deal for them.
Somebody got something sexy for Tyler. That's his middle name, by the way. I'm a Laker fan. I know these stupid little one-off things, but no, man. Austin Reeves, he was being shopped last year, in the midseason when we were getting ready for the push. I believe this was right before the Luka Doncic trade. His name was floating around, for the rumors, but then we ultimately traded Anthony Davis away for Luka Doncic. And when Luka Doncic's the breaking news alert came about, I immediately thought, damn, there goes Austin, but I'll take it. But when I saw Anthony Davis, I was like, wait, and Austin? Then I was like, oh, is this Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a pick? Oh, I will take that trade. Generational talent. You trade that away for injury prone. Now, granted, Anthony Davis is great when he's on the court, but your best ability is availability. He hasn't been available. So, and then in the playoffs, that's when we're truly going to need you. And we've literally just witnessed Luka Doncic carry the the Dallas Mavericks all the way to the NBA Finals to play against the Boston Celtics. So you're like, okay, we get that guy, we get younger, and we get somebody as a superstar that we know can carry the mantle post LeBron James leaving. So I was like, okay, I'm happy about that trade. But now at this point, Sneed, you drive home a great point. Austin Reeves' value isn't going to be any higher than what it is right now. Why? Because LeBron James is on his way back in 2 weeks. And we have to, assume that, of course, he's not going to average 30 points. Luka's going to average 30 points. And then LeBron's going to come in and average 25 points. That's not going to be the reality. It's going to be some possessions where it comes out of his hand. I think that Austin Reeves is going to end the season right around 24, 23. I think that's going to be a good enough average for him. But at this, to your point, this is the best time. He's averaging 30.3 points a game, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and a steal and a half. Yes, send what you got. I like sexy talk. I love sexy talk. Please talk to me. Talk to me nice when you call my phone. because I got my boy Marky on standby. Me and Marky real close. That's the owner of the Lakers. No big deal. But I think there's going to be a good package that's going to be coming this way, and I'll be remiss if they don't at least entertain it. Off the top of my dome, I can't really think of a deal right now that would be sexier than saying that Giannis is a part of it. Bruce hates it. I'm pretty sure he's looking at the camera like, God, man, this guy, them Laker fans think they can get everybody. We're sorry.
I don't think the NBA would be happy about Giannis going. I mean, LA would, and I think the league, like the powers that be within the league, would be very excited about it. But I don't think the teams that are currently competing for a championship would be very happy about that.
Now the question is, do you guys have enough? If the Bucks what they want for Giannis,
Austin Reeves
he ain't enough.
Austin Reeves. I want to say we have the 2027 first round pick. I think that's the pick that we got remaining. You throw in. I would say, Rui Hachimura. You'll probably have to package that together. Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, and a pick. Because in my opinion, the Bucks are going to want to reset. They're going to want to reset. They're not going to get anything.
But I don't think one pick's going to do it, though.
Yeah, you're going to need more picks than that.
You get Austin Reeves. He can give you 30. Brittany, he can give you 30.
Not for Giannis.
Giannis is only averaging 33.
Mm-mm.
That's why we add the Japanese man himself, Rui Hachimura. Hey, you throw that in there. I think that's fair. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, chat. Talk to me. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I think Rui, Austin Reeves in the first.
Okay, that's not me this time, right?
No, the internet monster got him.
Oh boy. No,
y'all can screenshot this and send it to Transformer in his email if you want. Be like, hey, bro, we got the action shot from today's live stream for you, bro.
What happened?
There you go. Okay, you're back. All right.
I have no idea what happened. I'm blaming Brittany and her Verizon Wireless. We had no problems until Xfinity, Verizon. Same difference. But yeah, man, I at the end of the day, man, I would definitely entertain it. Especially with LeBron coming off of the books next season. We're gonna have room for a max player. So, I'll be remiss if they don't at least entertain and try to get something.
Who's your other max guy? You might have room for a couple.
It's Luka and Bron.
Oh, that's right. Well, you don't want to hit that second tier. Now they're making it so where they're restricting you to about 2 max players.
Yeah, you can't get no more than 2. Yeah, you can't max no more than 2 guys. Yeah. But Brittany, you got a quick hit?
I really didn't, but top of mind, I was gonna say it, Clippers, Bradley Beal out for the season.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now, announced today, yeah.
Breaking news?
Broken hip.
Yeah.
How the hell do you do that?
You'd think he was 80 years old, bro, and he broke his hip.
You break.
He got a fractured hip, bro.
That might. I think.
What, did he go for a layup and fall?
I don't know. I don't know how he did it, but I think he's to me, he's on the verge of just calling it quits.
Absolutely agree.
He has to consider at this point in time in his career, he has to start thinking about retirement because it's just he can't even get on the court. The last couple of teams, ever since he left the Wizards, he has not been able to stay on the court. And I don't know who did it. Was it the Wizards or I think it was the Wizards that gave him that no trade clause that every team traded for him and he can't get rid of him.
No, since 2021, he's yet to play a 60-game season.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's not good. It's been 50 games, 53 games, 53 games, and now it's going to be 6.
And he ain't no spring chicken. This guy's been in the league for like 13, 14 years.
14 years. He'll be 33 when he returns.
I remember having this conversation with one of my students back in 2013 about his upside and his potential. That's a wrap.
Wow.
If you can't stay healthy, if you can't stay on the floor and be available, you're a liability. And he's demanding money. Look at his salary.
Right.
I
know,
want
we're
to say he
talking
gets
about-
like 45 million or something like that.
Yeah.
And you're getting this for a declining player. He's yet to average a 20-point game season since
hard.
2023.
It's hard to even call him a declining player. He hasn't been a full-time player for several years.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, so it's really hard. So like he's falling into that Kawhi category. He's
Yeah.
falling into the unavailable category, the Joel Embiid and all this stuff, like where these guys just don't play.
Yeah.
I don't even like entertaining the conversations about how good guys are when they're not playing. I like everybody talks about how great Joel Embiid is. Who cares? He doesn't play.
He doesn't play.
Why can't we talk about how great Tyrese Maxey is? Because the dude goes out there and play. I don't want to talk about Paul George. He don't play.
Ooh,
These guys
growing.
don't deserve the conversations. We got to talk about who's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Paolo Banchero has a groin injury, Sean. I think that's what he's looking at.
Oh, he'll be out for a while, man. Those
Yeah,
things
them groins take a while.
groin, hamstring, calves. It's
basketball
always
players.
Yeah, that's at least a month. You're looking at a month for being out with that injury because, well, again, that's a soft tissue. Tissue, and you got to think explosion pop. I mean, Banchero was what 225, 230, so he's a big guy. LeBron had a similar injury in 2022, and Bron was out for like a month. He was out for like a month.
LeBron was what 38, 39.
Yeah. So and that's yeah, like I said, given the age 38, and that took him a month.
And they're probably going to
So-
slow roll it with Paolo. They're going to say, you know, take a couple weeks off. We'll reevaluate. We'll get you practicing, you know, 1-on-1, 2-on-2.
Yeah.
He probably won't be a full practice participant until probably mid-December.
Yeah. My question is, how did Bill break his hip?
I
How do
don't
you
know.
fracture a hip? And it had to been he went up for a layup, dunk, or block, and he came down.
Yeah.
Like how? I need to see that because like that's definitely
Because
old
like
man
football
status.
players have like those full contact, you know, impacts.
Exactly.
But a basketball player atypical.
Let me see. ChatGPT, help me out because this is crazy work.
I mean,
can't
I didn't see
fracture
a
a
play. Yeah.
I don't.
But he's had back issues.
And hamstring.
Yeah, his health is not the
Well,
greatest.
last year, wasn't it a knee issue? Was that a knee issue last year?
Left knee.
He had a knee too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man. See, now it's just moving all over the place.
Especially when you get old, man. I'm thinking the injuries don't like to stay in one place. Okay, it's not telling me how. Okay, chat, do me a favor, chat. Talk to me.
Season-ending surgery.
How did Bradley Beal fracture his hip to be done for the season? Please don't tell me nothing stupid like Anthony Davis's I stepped on the ground too hard. And please don't tell me that. Y'all tell me
Bradley
that.
Beal injured his hip against the Phoenix Suns on November 8th.
I saw that game.
He returned to the game at the time. His condition was later diagnosed as a hip fracture.
Oh,
And he was actually hooping that game.
He played through the injury. They must have did an x-ray and saw the fracture.
probably a stress fracture.
Probably. But the fact that they're going in to do a repair,
Yeah,
that's-
now stress fractures you can come back from.
yeah, but it should heal on its own.
Yeah,
Right.
But they're going in and that's invasive. So
it's got to be a deeper fracture.
they must have fear that it wasn't going to heal properly on its own.
probably.
6 to 9 month recovery timeline. Ooh, yikes. Yep. At this point, Clippers, you're stuck in the basement.
This is further proof. This is, but hear me out on this, bro. This is further
Yeah.
proof that these players literally don't give a shit about the seasons, about the teams, about their teammates, about the achievement of the team. Because this injury, Bean would have played through it.
Yeah.
Bean wouldn't have missed a game.
He would have definitely been out there.
He would have found some surgery to do in the offseason. And he would have been ready game 1 of next year. But these guys just ain't the same, bro.
They ain't cut from
This,
the
this,
same
this is
cloth,
what
brother.
MJ was talking about, dog. This is what MJ was saying on NBC.
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 Yeah.
Talking about this.
It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. But all right, my quick hit. My quick hit isn't much of a. I guess it is a quick hit. You can call it quick. I was just curious because I saw a post from Micah Parsons yesterday in response to, I believe, Colin Cowherd, just discussing, everybody with a mic just isn't too bright. Everybody with a mic just isn't too bright. He was saying that the run game is not effective and Micah Parsons is this and it's overpaid and not a great fit. And in the comment section, you're looking at people who are referencing stats like sacks. That's pretty much the number one thing you think about. Like, oh man, how many sacks does he get? But a sack doesn't tell you the truth in what you see in a football game. And I'm here to tell you this. I had the pleasure, and Sneed's going to love this, maybe. I was watching Myles Garrett highlights today, who I think is the best defender in the NFL. And not the sacks. I was like, hey, let me just look at the plays where he's just not sacking the quarterback. And you look at how a player that dominant, because he's strong and fast, that dominant could just change the trajectory of what goes on in the backfield. That's what the Colin Cowherds and the couch potatoes just aren't looking at. You want to see sacks. Or did he touch the quarterback? Did he get to the quarterback? Did he sack the quarterback? That's not what they're there for. The sacks are the plus. That's the plus on if they get the sack on their own. But look at how you have to double team Myles Garrett, and he sheds the first guy, and the second guy comes up, and he just bulldozes the second guy. Didn't sack the quarterback, but look at where the quarterback's at. Look at where the quarterback's at, and look at how hard it took the quarterback to try to make a direct throw. That's what you need to be looking at from these elite defensive ends like Micah Parsons, TJ Watt, Nick Bosa, and Myles Garrett. It's not going to always equate to sacks. It's the pressure and the momentum that they give on one side of a defensive line that lets the other side of the defensive line hit home. Or it makes the quarterback and we're going to get to this game later, to make a Jalen Hurts run out of the pocket. Like, I can't sit there. I got to go. And then if there's nothing downfield, I got to throw it away. That's an empty play. We call those empty sacks because that's not what's going to show up on the radar. They threw the ball away. That's a possession in which a Micah Parsons or a Myles Garrett affected the game, but you're not going to see that on a stat sheet. You literally got to pay for one of these analytic websites to get the analytic number on what that is, like QB pressures and times that they forcing the quarterback out of pocket. That's the only way you're going to see that stat. But if you log on ESPN, NFL.com, or whatever, however you tune into your sports, that's not a stat that's quantifiable with those websites. So again, this is to the masses and everybody with a mic. Look at the game before you talk, please, because you sounding stupid. Micah Parsons hasn't been playing well all season. Y'all clearly haven't been watching Micah Parsons play. You clearly haven't. Go back and look at how many times he's getting in the backfield. Look at how many times he's pressuring the quarterback. Meaning a pressure means getting close to a quarterback where they have to change the trajectory of a throw or get out of the pocket. Those are quarterback pressures. Then Google who leads it. Micah Parsons is up there. Couch potatoes and everybody with a mic. It's not all about the stats. Watch the game. Sneed says this best. Just watch the game. Turn off the stats. Watch the game. And you will see how it will impact the game. Myles Garrett will have a game with no sacks.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you he was the most feared player on the field.
Bro, these guys.
This is crazy.
These guys will get double teamed, triple teamed. There's no statistic for it. But the offensive coordinator can't sleep the night before.
No.
Right.
And the offensive coordinator got to roll his quarterback to the other side.
Yep.
By design.
Yep.
He's got to take the quarterback away.
Yep.
I got to try to run 3 actions. Excuse me. I got to run 3 actions towards him on rushing, right? So I could try to get him lost in the muck.
Yeah.
Right. It's actually not hard. You watch the play, you see a guy ends up with 0 sacks, but they're sending double and triple teams. So my question to that person who says he ain't doing shit, then you're telling me that the coordinator on the other team, the offensive coordinator, is an idiot. Why is he double and triple teaming of him if he ain't shit?
Correct. Because there's a reason why there's 2 guys on him.
They're literally telling you what they're doing when they put 2 and 3 blocks on a player.
Or
They're
the tight
telling
end got to come and chip him, or the running back has to chip him on the way out.
Yes, we are going to take our chance with everybody else. We're going to send 3 blocks at this guy.
This.
Snee, you just stole my whole entire.
Go ahead, Brittany. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you guys are right. You know, even before you get on the field, forget them even playing.
Yeah.
If you listen to the opposing teams throughout the week, and they always talk about, if you want to bring up Michael Parsons and Myles Garrett, how they gonna stop these guys?
Yeah.
Those are in the back of the opposing team's mind, those 2 particular players throughout the entire week. And then you got a game plan against that. And now you get into what they do on the field. So that tells you how talented these players are and their impact already before you even snap a ball.
It does. And like the sacks, I get it. It's cute. It's a stat. It's a stat, right? It's a good measurable, but it's not the end all be all. You got to look at what it took to get. If Micah Parsons is 1-on-1 all day and he's not affecting the quarterback, then okay, he's not a good pass rusher. But the fact that you have to bring that second guy, that tight end, needs to chip him.
Yep.
The left guard left tackle needs to block him, and the running back has to stand there and hope that he don't get by the left tackle. That's an effective, because you got 3 guys that have eyes on one player. 3. It's 11 on 11.
You ever see the slow motion when they got the quarter?
I was watching with Myles Garrett.
Yeah. When they got the quarterback and they see Myles Garrett coming, their eyes get like
and then they turn the other way.
It's the same thing for Micah Parsons. He has the same effect.
Yeah.
You think he's 5 yards away, and then like a half a second later, he's grabbing
He threw that guy.
Yeah.
He threw that guy already. Myles Garrett, I was watching in one particular game, the Patriots. Now, granted, they lost. I mean, the Cleveland Browns are going to lose, but the one bright spot that I love watching is the Cleveland Browns defense. Myles Garrett took the first blocker, didn't touch him. He Euro stepped the dude. I never said, like, football, the man's 300 pounds, like maybe 270, 300 pounds. The man Euro stepped him, shedded him with the left hand. The second guy came in and he just literally mushed him, got him out the way. And Drake May was like, shit, and literally had to take off the other way. That's affecting the game.
And
that's an empty sack.
And he'll catch him too. You know,
don't try to run that, because Myles Garrett can run.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons will chase you down. Like it was, and we're going to get to this game later. Jalen Hurts ran out to the right, and I'm talking full speed running. Micah was right there, step for step. And Jalen Hurts, he couldn't cut up to gain any yards. He had to run to the sideline, throw it out of bounds. Those are plays that don't show up on the stat sheet. Couch potatoes, Colin Cowherd. Watch the game before you start talking.
Yo,
the stats is not going to give you the answers.
Shout out to all the pale homies, all love, but if you don't know the game, you really shouldn't talk about certain aspects of the game. Yeah. Like that's one of those things that you just don't know. You're going to sit there and evaluate a defensive end who gets double and triple teamed, and then you want to evaluate him on sacks. They're literally calling the game so he can't get sacks.
Yeah.
They're taking him away, and he's still having the impact.
Yes. Any player you're going to send 2 to 3 guys, that's a problem.
They're changing the rules to the game. There's no rules against double and triple teams, but I swear to God, bro, if they could figure out a way, they'd put 4 guys on a guy like Parsons or TJ Watt or Myles Garrett.
Now, remember, it's only 11 on 11.
Right.
So if you send 3, you're down. You're down 2.
There's all types of opportunities on the other side of the line now.
Yeah.
So you're picking your poison. You're basically saying somebody else has to beat me.
Yep. And that guy on the other side is Rashawn Gary.
It's
right, and he was a top defender last year, all pro, wasn't he?
Did he make? He made the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, he was an
I don't know.
All-Pro.
I'm not sure if he made All Pro though.
Yeah, a
I
little
don't think he
bit
did.
different position for the Eagles, for instance. I know we're gonna get to a little later, but Jalen Carter, same thing. Right?
Oh, Jalen Carter's a
defensive
man.
tackle. You know, all I
'Cause he's in
hear,
the middle. Yeah.
all I hear on the radio, oh man, he's not the same. He's not having the great year. I'm like, watch the game. He's
He's not going to get
a
sacks.
triple team every single game, but that's fine because he's 1-on-1 for Nolan Smith and Jalen Phillips and all the rest of those guys. Now they could go eat. That's
Correct.
their job right now.
That absolutely. Jalen Carter is a freaking bull. I'll tell you what, Huey knows how to go to Georgia and get them boys out of Georgia. He knows exactly what boys to get. I'm thinking Huey Brown went to Georgia. And he loves them Georgia boys. He like them some dogs. They big, they fast, they're strong. I need them. And when he got Jalen Carter, I was like, God damn, man. All right, then Eagles line got better.
Yeah, I'm trying to be greedy though. Trying to be greedy, but the Browns don't want to start over. Come on, Sneed, talk to your team.
Who are you trying to get?
Who you
Miles
think?
Garrett. Who else on the Browns would anybody else want? Miles Garrett.
Ford is nice too. Don't get me wrong. We need a corner as well.
Bro, you need two
right now,
things. You need
Miles-
two
And
things.
their linebacker's nice too.
You
I
need
love
two
their
things in
linebacker.
Cleveland. You need to start Shador, and
Yeah,
you should have drafted a wide receiver. The rest of it, you can work with everything. I mean, there's talent all over the defense,
Yeah.
but
No,
they
I
just
agree.
haven't really addressed their main pain points over the last several years, which is receiving targets and their quarterback.
He went to Florida. Okay.
if you do that,
Thank you, Fox.
Browns team is going to be turned around quickly because you already got the defense. Defense is set.
Do you think, Fox? Miles Garrett? Jalen Carter?
That would have been stupid.
What?
That's unfair. That might be one of the first vetoes, like the NBA vetoed that trade years ago. They
Yeah.
might veto this one.
They were like, nah. Nah. Let me we'll get into Philly later. I'll get into Philly later. I'm not finna hypothesize Miles Garrett on that freaking defensive line. It's already a bullish defensive line already. And you add Miles. All right, we're gonna move on over to the next topic. I'm not finna do this, Fox. Fox, I'm not gonna do it. All right, so as you know, week by week, we like to go over our top 5 of the NFL. Now, this is our personal opinions based on what we've seen record-wise. So no, Baltimore Bruce, we are not going to put the Ravens up there. They're 4-5. They're a losing team. So they're not on our top 5. They could be on yours and they could be number 1 for all week here, but not fitting the criteria. But I'd like to go through our top 5, starting off from 5 all the way to 1. So Sneed, Brittany, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Who would like to go first?
I offer it to Brittany, but I can go if she's not ready.
I'm not ready. Go ahead.
She's writing us down right now. She's like, okay, Eagles 5, Eagles 4, Eagles 3, Eagles 2. What's that team in Philly? Oh, yeah, the Eagles 1. There you go. Boom. All right, go ahead, Sneak.
All right, Indianapolis Colts at number 5.
5.
Yep, we're gonna put the Colts at 5. They could be higher. They could be a 4. They could be a 3. But I
Okay.
kind of want to move a couple of the other teams up. I think they're playing really good football. So I'm going to put the Colts at 5. At number 4, I'm going to put the Detroit Lions.
Okay.
I think their offense is just so dynamic. And I think as long as they continue to integrate Jamison Williams, that's really all that was missing for those games where they weren't playing as well offensively, because Jahmyr Gibbs is amazing.
Absolutely.
You know, this guy is literally about to break Barry Sanders' record for TDs through his first 7 years or something.
He's Sonic.
Yeah, it's
Are you surprised he's
cool.
moving that fast? Get it?
Yeah, I see what you did there, bro. But it's crazy how fantastic he is. Amon-Ra is great.
Yeah.
J-Mo is very dangerous. Might be
Absolutely.
the fastest guy on the field, or it might be Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't know. But Matt, I was gonna say Matt Stafford. Jared Goff has weapons.
Yeah.
The defense is pretty good. I think they're the 4th best team. I could also put them as high as 3rd, but that's where I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
We're going to go Eagles at number 3.
EAGLES, Eagles.
Yep, we're going to do Eagles at number 3.
Okay.
Or no. Let's do Seahawks at 3.
Oh,
Let's do Eagles at 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Brittany
want to
just
keep.
started smiling. You saw
Yeah.
she said, "Ooh, yeah, there
I'm
you
gonna go
You talking
Eagles
my
at 2.
speed."
Yep. But I have to put the Rams at 1, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
The Rams have a strong defense,
Yep.
and they
Shout out
have
Florida State.
the best performing quarterback right now in the NFL.
2 interceptions.
It's clearly Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
The guy is accurate, the decision making through the roof. He's like they're at the 1 and 2 yard line and they just throw TDs.
17 is
that's
wide
how much
open.
that's how much confidence they have in that duo that they
Yeah.
don't feel compelled to rush the ball. And they've got Kyron Williams, I think the Rams are number 1. And it's not that the Eagles are far away or the Colts are far away, but I have to pick someone. And to me, they're just playing out of their minds right now. I think the Rams are number 1. And they're spreading the ball around. They've got weapons.
Yeah.
They can run the ball. Defensively, they're good. I just give them the edge over the other, top 2 or 3 teams. So that's my
I
top
like
5.
it. I like it. Sneed has the Colts at number 5, the Lions at number 4, Seahawks at number 3, Eagles, Eagles at number 2, and then the Rams at number 1. Got a question in the chat. It's not that serious. Says, where are the Patriots?
Honorable mention, maybe 6.
There you go. It's not that serious.
Yeah, they're close. I just think the other teams are a little bit better. I got to pick someone.
Yeah.
And
Somebody got to be off the list.
Yeah, like last week I had to keep who did I keep? I kept the Rams out last week. And now I've got them in my number 1 because I saw I can't.
Just throw the 17.
Remember, I kept the Colts out for a couple of weeks, and then I was just
Yeah.
like, all right, they just keep winning. So
Yeah.
I have to bring them in. That's all. A team just needs to continue to win, and I become a believer as they continue to beat good teams.
I like it. I like it. Matthew Stafford or Jonathan Taylor for MVP? The answer is very simple and it's very easy, and you don't need to blink to say it. Jonathan Taylor.
JT by far.
And no, I'm not frozen. I'm looking dead at you when I say it. Jonathan Taylor.
That's for the effect, folks.
Now, will they?
Brittany is not close.
No. I know it ain't close.
Yeah, but
Okay.
she's got
But
the
I'm
end
not
of the position.
I'm not a voter, unfortunately. But will the voters give it to him like he's supposed to have it is the question.
We know the NFL is so far up the quarterback's ass
For real.
that it's ridiculous.
So
But as a football fan and knowing the game of football and what the title MVP should stand for, what more do you have to do than what other than Jonathan Taylor's doing? 17 touchdowns, 1,100 yards in the ground, another 200 plus yards on the air.
and we're only halfway through the season.
He got 7 more games to play. He could be a 2,000-yard rusher, 25 touchdowns, and still have about 400 or 500 through the air.
That's great.
Why is Daniel Jones looking good? Sneed, what do you got to do when you hike the ball if you're in the Colts?
Turn around every now and then.
Every now and again, I get a little bit lonely. That's like turn around and hand it off to number 28. He's a big guy. He's about 220. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's a big boy. Hand it off to him and say bye because he gone.
Well, you know
He's
where
gone.
I stand, bro. I think he should be at 30 touches a game.
Yeah, 30 touches, 20 passes. I like that ratio. 20 passes. The other 10 possessions goes to the backup running back.
Right.
I mean, Daniel Jones should be throwing the ball 19 or less, and Jonathan Taylor should have 30 combined touches at the very least.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
a BJ.
27 carries and 4
know.
targets in the backfield or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Who would be offensive player of the year? That'll be Jackson Smith and Jigba. Absolutely. We know Jonathan Taylor's going to get it, but I'll be remiss if Jackson Smith and Jigba would be the offensive player of the year minus Jonathan Taylor.
Second year, right?
This is his third year.
Third year? Okay.
I think it's his third year. Yeah. When did he come out of Ohio State, Sneed? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Marvin Harrison was 2 years. No, 2
The
years
year
ago.
before.
The year before that. Yeah. So they was about the same draft, I think.
We manufacture wide receivers.
I mean, wide receiver O.
Mhm.
Jeremiah Smith is next.
See you on Sundays, dog.
Come to Green Bay, please. We need one.
Please.
We need a receiver, but we
He's
need a
gonna
dog, bro.
He's probably going to be the first overall pick. So, like, you know, you got to suck bad in order to get Jeremiah Smith. You got to be
Right.
awful.
Unfortunately, I've been blessed and cursed that Green Bay will play well, but they don't never play bad enough to get them top 10 picks. I hate it. I'm like, just sometimes just think
All right,
it.
so
one
my
year,
Browns
bro.
could end up with the worst record, and we could get him. And then we go to then we get Kevin Stefanski up out of here,
Yeah.
and we could do the Shador and Jeremiah Smith thing. I want to see them together for the first 5 seasons of their careers.
We're gonna get there, Fox. Stay patient.
Mhm.
What's up, Brittany? Be Ready Sports Podcast is shouting out everybody.
Coach T.
We love you, T,
Going
man.
on.
You're doing great things out there, bro. Keep it up, man. If you guys are tuned in, tune into the Be Ready Sports Podcast. Coach T is always highlighting the youth, the young guys, the future stars that we're going to be welcoming on all of our platforms when they make it to the big leagues, man. So keep doing what you're doing out there, Tony. Last but not least, and then we'll move on to Brittany. I'm just trying to give her time. I see she's looking down at a pad every 2 seconds. LSU or Ohio wide receivers?
Right now, Ohio.
I don't think it's close.
Right now.
I mean, it's close, but
yeah.
you get the edge to Ohio, I think.
Yeah. Did get edge to Ohio. What's the last 2 great receivers? Jetta and Jamar Chase.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Jamar Chase.
Dog.
I know everybody loves Justin Jefferson. I do too. I do
Jamar
think
Chase is better.
there's a little something about Jamar Chase that's like it's like if a rage monster went inside of prime Odell Beckham.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I like
saying?
that
Like-
comparison.
like,
yeah,
yeah,
I like
like,
that. He's
dude's
bigger
got
than
it.
Odell for sure, though. He's
Well, that's
bigger than
kind of what I'm saying is like
Yeah.
it kind of has that power to it. Like
Yeah.
Odell was always kind of like happy feet, right? Like
Yeah.
getting by, good route tree, all that. Jamar
Absolutely.
Chase has that, but you can throw him a smoke screen and he'll drag a
Neighbors, I forgot
corner.
about
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Sneed,
No.
because you sound good, like with these wide receiver comparisons. What can you see Jeremiah Smith be?
Rant.
Or who?
Jeremiah Smith is Calvin Johnson.
Calvin. Yeah, I was about to say Calvin Johnson or
He's
AJ
mega.
Brown on steroids.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It's a bigger
Yeah.
guy, but he has everything.
Yeah.
You know, and God willing, stays healthy, gets a chance to prove it. We're talking about a guy who has the potential to break records in the league.
Yeah.
You know, he just needs the right place to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you don't go to the right place, you see what happens to a wide receiver.
Hmm.
You know, they look at AJ Brown.
That's a
That-
travesty.
It's just not.
We're
a
not
thing.
there. Sneed.
We're not there yet. Yeah.
We're
Hold
not
that.
there.
hold that.
Don't. Why
Okay.
can't you bring up Marvin Harrison Jr. or something? Bring up somebody.
Okay, all right, that's a good one.
else.
Right. But I
Philly.
wouldn't compare the archetype for Marvin Harrison Jr. You
Yeah.
know?
I didn't realize there's only been 9 games played, and Jeremiah Smith is already at 862.
But there's games where they're double and triple teaming him, and the other guy, Tate, and whatever his name is, they're going off for 2 TDs.
Got 10 touchdowns, Sneak.
Bro, I'm telling you, they're double and triple teaming him. He's still getting those TDs.
This kid, man, this kid is a freaking
Bro, have
he's
you
a
ever heard of
dog,
a
bro.
have you ever heard of a cover 7? That's what they're playing on Jeremiah Smith, a cover 7.
Cover 7?
Cover 7, bro. They just got clouds everywhere of zones, bro.
I say, so you got 3 safeties on him? Hey, man, bump the damn the corner. All 3 safeties look that way.
They have to run. You have to run 3-yard outs just to get him the ball, so then he could just beat
Turn
them
up.
on. You know, yeah, like
Turn
it's-
up.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Chat, man, y'all are blowing up the freaking comments. I love it, but y'all are distracting me. We're going to move on over to Brittany and get her top 5 because if not, you guys are throwing in some great questions, some great comparisons. So I love it. Keep it up, and we'll try to answer as we go along. But Brittany, top 5 NFL. Let's go.
Ooh, all right. I probably need some more to think about it, but just off the top of my head right now, and I'm gonna go off of who's been playing pretty well. I want to throw in strength of schedule as well, and I know that changed a lot of things. I didn't really have time to look at everybody's schedule, so I'm gonna go
Of
one.
games played, right? I just want to clarify that.
Of games played. Correct. Of
Got it.
games played. One right now. I'm gonna go with Seahawks.
Go five. Go five. Go five.
Oh, 5. Oh, my bad. I done messed up the daggone thing.
We
My
know
bad.
who number 1 is. She gave it up already.
5. I'm actually torn between 5, and I'm actually torn between the Patriots and the Colts.
I'll put Colts for you.
What? This is my 5 transformer. Hold
Oh,
on.
my bad. I thought I
Hold
was.
on.
You got to put someone in there.
And I was going to say the Colts because of JT. If the Colts didn't have JT, I'll probably go to the Patriots. But
Thank you,
putting
Bryant. You're welcome, Brittany.
JT. I just don't. I do say I don't think their strength of schedule is that difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They came against a decent team and struggled because they knew how to slow down JT.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna cut you off. Go ahead. I had something to say there, but go ahead.
4. This is hard for me, but I'm gonna put my Eagles. Put my Eagles at 4. That defense. Whoo, boy, thank you, Jalen Phillips. That was a good pickup, Howie.
Very.
Bless you. 3, I'm gonna go with Lions. I think same thing with what Sneeze said earlier. I think both sides of the football, they've been playing really well. The defense hasn't been as good as they were last year, but they're healthy, they're back, and they're still dangerous.
Okay.
2, I'm gonna do the Rams. I think the Rams, I mean, what can you say? They've been playing fantastic with Matthew Stafford, Devontae Adams. Let me get the right Devontae in there. Puka,
Number 17.
I call him Pikachu. That's one of my favorite young receivers in the game.
He's a stud.
He's a stud. And Jared Verse, we gotta, between us and Philly fans, between Jared Verse and Philly fans, we got a love-hate relationship. There's a lot of respect there. I love that. I love how he plays. And then 1, I gotta go with Seahawks. Seahawks just been looking
dominant
lately. Gotta go with the Seahawks for right now.
I love it. I had a question here, but y'all blowing up the freaking comment section so fast. You know something, Britt. Okay, I thought that was a question. You know something, Britt. Offense holding us back. Are they really though? Armand Smith says no love for the 8-2 Broncos, huh? 7 straight wins.
They right outside with the
Honorable
Patriots.
mention, man.
Yeah,
they're in that Patriots 6th spot. Like we like them,
right?
but I mean, we've got proof that the Eagles are real, that the Lions are real.
Yeah,
the Colts have, in my opinion, shown us something completely dominant with their running game. I mean, Bo Nix that's a maybe. Like he's been good in a couple games, but the defense kind of carries him sometimes. I don't know, man. I don't know. If a defense has to carry you to victories too often, then people are going to just generally have some reservations. When you have both sides clicking across different weeks,
yeah.
So like some games your offense doesn't have it, but your defense picks it up. But that can't be the deal every week.
Right.
Some weeks you're gonna have to score points.
No, that's true. I like it. How
many games, Transformer, did we count where the Broncos couldn't score 17, 14?
5.
That's too much.
I think it was. I'll look for you. Keep talking.
If they were averaging more than 20 points a game, I'd feel more comfortable putting them in the top 3. But they don't. Their last month, they haven't really scored much.
1, 2. You said 17 number, right?
Yeah.
It's been 2 games. I don't know why I felt like it was more.
I feel like they've had a few games where they barely scored, and that's been like the last month.
The Jets and the Raiders were the 2, and then the Texans. They scored 18. Well, 17, 18. You're right there with 18. So,
and those teams aren't good, Transformer.
Yeah, right. Correct. That was going to be my point.
I'm just thinking, like, who are you beating? How are you beating them? That's not impressive. It's impressive to be 8-2.
Yeah.
It's not impressive to beat those teams in such margins.
Yeah. My sole reason, because I don't have the Broncos on my top 5. So there you go. Spoiler alert. The strength of schedule. The 7 games that they beat, they truly only beat one team, and that was the Eagles.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not
win though. That's a good win.
That's a good win. That's a good win. But other than that, like I said, you scored 13 points and barely beat the Jets. Then you You turn around and you beat the Giants in what was one of the greatest fourth quarters that I've ever seen in my entire life. So it took that to beat the Giants, right? Then you beat the Cowboys. We know what the Cowboys are. You put up 44 on them. I don't think nobody in the NFL has yet to put up 40 on them. Then you go in the Texans and you score 18. And then you look like poo-putt and you get by the Raiders. To me, it's just not there. And the two losses that they have are against the Colts and the Chargers. Two teams that are going to be on your behind when it comes to when it really matters, right? So that's the reason why I got them on outside. I'm not loving what Bo Nix is doing this year, other than his fourth quarter prowess, that when it's in the fourth quarter, he's turned into a mini Baker Mayfield to where they're winning games. But again, they're put in those positions because of he can't play consistently through quarters 1 through 3. So
he's supposed to be a little bit better. I said that on last week's show. I was expecting a little bit more from him. I'm not asking the world.
Sophomore slump, though. I give year 2 is like there's film.
But how many games did we count where he didn't have 50% completion percentage? It was multiple games, wasn't it?
I believe so.
And then multiple below 55 and if 60% is average,
he's
for
literally averaging 60%.
So, I don't know. Some of those games he's been bad. It's not convincing to some people.
Yeah, some games he's had 57, 54, 56.
Meanwhile, the Seahawks are steamrolling their competition. So we got the Seahawks in there, and the rest of the teams are more proven, I believe. So
yeah, that division is going to be absolutely rough.
Yeah, Niners and Seahawks and Rams. Yeah.
All right, so Transformer. Who do you have on your top 5 list? Let me tell you who's not on it.
Yeah, they're on the outside. They're looking in. Yeah.
Is that what you wanted, Fox? I think that's what you wanted me to say. You want me? That's what you want? I'm not. They're not on there. They're not on there. Too inconsistent offensively. Defensively, still what they are, holding it down. But offensively, you put up 20 points in back-to-back. In 2 games total in Lambeau Field. That's pissing me all the way off. You normally do that in 1 game, let alone you lost both games. I'm sorry. I'm about to go off on a tangent. Let me stop. Number 5. This one, I wanted to go to Patriots. I really did. But my bias is kicking in when I'm thinking about Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Jonathan Taylor is doing something that needed to be done 2 to 3 years ago before the league started poo-putting running backs and not paying them and not giving them the correct amount of extensions and not making them the focal point of offenses. He's reminding the NFL that running backs still can carry teams. And so far he's done that. He's turned a guy who was just traded and booted last season, and he's making him look like he's in the MVP conversation. And that's Daniel Jones. We're literally calling him Indiana Jones because we're like, oh, that ain't Danny Dimes in New York. This is an entire different player. Why? Because bro just got 1 job. And the 20 plays that I get to throw the ball, it better be off of play action. It better be off of play action because that box is loaded and I need to throw the ball immediately the moment he's gone. TJ Warren is a stud. He's been playing absolutely great. I believe he's going to be one of the rookies of the year in the running, minus Njigba. Not Njigba, Emeka Ibuka out of there in Tampa. I think he's going to get it, but I think the runner-up is going to be TJ Warren. That's for sure. They're tight end. But they're playing phenomenal. They're playing phenomenally great. The 2 games that they lost, and this was my pushback that I was going to give to you, Brittany. It's not that they shut or slowed down Jonathan Taylor. I can only do so much when my quarterback's giving the ball away 5 times. It takes me out of the game. When you throw 3 interceptions, I believe it was 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles, or was it 4 interceptions and 1 fumble? Either way, you turn the ball over 5 times and we go down, that takes me out of the game. So his quarterback, the defense didn't take him out of the game. The quarterback did. Because you keep giving the defense the ball, giving the opposing team the ball back to run up the score. that takes me out of the game because I believe he only had like 14 carries. A game with 14 carries only for Jonathan Taylor, something didn't go right.
They're
Right.
basically losing if they're only giving him the ball 14 times.
You're losing. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Brittany.
I mean, here's the thing with that. That means they forced. What I mean by slowing down, that means they put the ball into he Danny Dimes that game. Danny Dimes.
Oh, he was definitely Danny Dime.
They said, you know what? We're not going to allow Jonathan Taylor to beat us. We're going to make it. We're going to put it in Danny Dimes' hands. And I think he threw the ball with 30. No.
Yeah, they were down, so it had to been a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So they made him become a one-dimensional team by stacking the box a lot. So
yeah,
don't turn the ball over. Take care of the football.
Don't turn the ball over.
Turn the ball over.
But the thing was, and the only reason why I'm impressed and I put them over the Patriots, that game was still close. They lost 20-27. It was like with 5 turnovers. I'm expecting a blowout. Like he turned over the ball 5 times. Jonathan Taylor had 45 yards. Oh, it's a blowout. But then you look at the score, and it's 27-20. You're like, God damn.
But the Colts defense stood strong and they kept them in the game, right? They didn't let it get out of hand. If they gave up a bunch of TDs, it was over.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're my number.
Not impressed with the Steelers offense, though. I'm not that impressed.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't trust
Oh,
me.
no. You're good. You're good. That's my number 5. Number 4. I'm looking at my list and I don't even want to. I think I want to change it up now.
The Rams?
He doesn't want to say the Detroit Lions, but he's gonna have to.
Say Lions?
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He doesn't want to, but he's gonna have to.
NFC.
Yeah. It's okay. Work it out, bros. Sound it out.
All right.
Do the phonics. First syllable. Go ahead. Say it out.
Motown Chris, I know he's gonna.
I don't think you call them loins anymore. So
The Motor City Kitties. Go on.
Motor City Kitties.
Motor City Kitties. I can say that. Number 4, man. Number 4 is the freaking Lions, man. They're playing great, bro. I mean, they're offensively, they got it figured out. Dan Campbell had his first game where he's calling plays, or however that worked out. He was the final say-so on what play was getting ran. Of course, you're listening to your coordinators, you're listening to your wide receiver room, running back room, and you're trying to figure out everything. But he called the plays at the end of the day, and it still looked crazy, right? You got J-Mo, like you said, Snead. You got Jahmyr Gibbs. Whatever they fed that kid in Alabama, God damn it, feed it to Josh Jacobs. Because I need that. Every running back in the league needs what that kid's eating.
But there's this little thing called DNA, bro. It's a different recipe.
The man's name is perfect because if you go back and you watch his highlights in Alabama, right, his stride was longer. You're like, okay, like he got away just off of pure stride. It's like, damn, man, the man can run, right? If you look at it how he runs now, it's quick feet. It's like, how do you switch that as a running back? The man will come as soon as he gets the ball, it's quick feet and he's out of there. I don't understand how this man is so flipping fast coming out of the backfield. It's plays where I watch the Lions play. He's outpacing the blocker. So he has to run up, slow down, and speed up again. Like, bro, slow down.
I mean, that's what makes running back special, is being able to change direction at basically almost full speed, right? Yeah. But like, how fast does it take you to get to full speed? Do you need 3 strides to get to full speed? Do you need 4 or 5?
Feet.
Yeah.
Quick feet, man. And I mean, Jared Goff, he's a competent quarterback. I'm not ready to put him on nobody's mountain and nothing like that, top 5 or
he's a good quarterback.
Top 10. He's a good quarterback. He's good, but he's what you need when you have an elite offense like
Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl.
Yes, he did.
That happened. So
I think that's probably one of the worst quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl.
So Jared Goff's better than that. And
yeah. No, absolutely right. So Lions. Go ahead.
I think he's a pretty darn good quarterback. Nick Foles won one.
But he was balling that year.
That's what I said. Well,
Yeah, he was balling.
He was
Like
in the zone.
the last at the end of the regular season, no, he was not.
True. But when the playoffs started, Nick
But when
Foles turned up.
Something switched, and Nick Foles became this almighty quarterback in the playoffs.
This man was going toe to toe with Tom Brady. Trent Dilfer would have got cooked by Tom Brady. He would have got worked all up and down the field. Like, what is he doing on the field? He made it to the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm cooking him. What was his numbers? 152? Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm about to put 400 on him. I'm putting 400 on that defense. Well, probably not that Steelers defense.
Let me put this out there because I don't want my Eagles fans to think I love me some Nick Foles. Let's make that clear. I was just saying backup quarterback. That's all.
Yeah, because I mean, y'all traded him to the Jags, and that shit was a wrap. Right, in game 1.
Yeah, but the coach, the former coach of the Eagles, ended up there. Dougie P ended up there
afterwards, I think. Because, yeah, no, Dougie P was still in Philly when Nick Foles got to the Jags, I think.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was still in Philly. So, I mean, he got there and got hurt. And after that, boy, he respectfully just went ghost and nobody seen him ever again.
Because he's not in Philly. He only plays well in Philly. That's it.
We know that for sure.
He'll tell you that himself. I only play well in Philly.
All right, number three. I got my 3, and we all pretty much got the same one, but the order is where it gets tricky. The order is honestly where it gets tricky. It's all about what tickles your fancy, and what do you like the most. Let me just make it very clear. 1, 2, and 3 is out of Seahawks, Eagles, and Rams. It's just that's what it's going to be. Those teams, I'll probably put the Eagles at 3. Why? Inconsistent offense. The offense just a little too inconsistent. I mean, obviously, I just saw him play my Green Bay Packers, and I'm looking and I'm like, I'm expecting when we didn't score for the first 3 quarters, I honestly expected a blowout after that. I honestly expected Saquon to eventually break one off. He did, and that ended up in the result of a touchdown. Devontae Smith with a miraculous catch. The catch was phenomenal.
Could have had
in the
2.
end zone.
He could have had 2.
AJ Brown. The AJ Brown one.
No, I'm talking about Saquon could have had 2 big runs, but Michael Parsons was just technically a smart play. Tripped him. He's like, you ain't getting it.
And I'm looking at it. I don't think Micah intentionally meant, because I think he was trying to stride out to beat him. And I'm like, damn, bro, that's a hard trip, bro. But he looked at the screen like that he really didn't even mean to do it. I don't even think he knew that he tripped him. Like, I just try to get in front of this dude. Like this dude is about to break off with one. But yeah, I mean, refs didn't call it. Refs don't call a lot of stuff for the Eagles too. So I mean, I called it fair. I was like, it was clearly a false start every time y'all tried to tush push. But I'm like, man, whatever. But nobody in the league is catching it. But I think the league needs. Never mind. Eagles topic coming up soon. But yeah, I'm gonna put the Eagles because of the inconsistent offense. AJ Brown, he's traded. Brittany.
We'll talk about it next.
He's traded, but we'll get to that. Number 2, I'm gonna put the Seahawks. I'm gonna put the Seahawks at number 2. Why? Because at number 1, Matt Stafford, Puka Nacua, Devontae Smith, Kyron Asiron, go Irish. Boy. 1 yard line, they don't even run the ball. Fade Devontae Adams. that's it. Fade. Y'all can't. What y'all finna? I know y'all finna load up to try to stop Kyron. So if you got 6 in the box or 7, easy day. Bro, 17 got 1-on-1.
First and goal at the 3. Pass. Second and goal at the 3. Pass. Third and goal. And Kyron's just like, yo, dog, I'm over here.
Oh, let me go right out in the flat. Y'all might pass it to me if I run out in the flat.
But Transformer, to your point, I think it's just the confidence that they know it can convert. It works.
Yeah. I mean, you have 2 guys who can catch the ball by any means. High point, over the shoulder, turn around in the flat. It can shed a defender. Puka and 17 are 2 of the greatest players in the NFL that can do that. They're big, strong, tenacious receivers, right? And Matthew Stafford, I mean, since he played in Detroit, he's been a great quarterback. He just didn't have the weapons other than Megatron for that short period of time. But you give him 2 options and you got the box loaded with 6 or 7 for Kyron?
He throws the ball really well.
Yeah.
And those guys don't drop passes.
No.
You know, they only need a little bit of space and they can make the plays.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So there you go. There goes my 5, guys. Take it how you leave it. Colts.
Motor City Kitties.
Motor City Kitties at number 4.
Lions.
Eagles at 3, Seahawks at 2, and I got the Rams at 1. So that's my 5. All right.
Those are my teams, by the way, Transformer. I love the Browns, the Bills, and the Lions, bro.
Yeah.
Those are my teams.
You easily said their names too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't.
Bro, so my dad grew up in Detroit, bro. So Detroit sports, Tigers, Lions, even the Red Wings, bro. Like, I was watching hockey as a kid. They were good, bro. Winning championships.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep. Why are y'all so high on Darnold Seahawks?
It's not that I'm high on Sam Darnold because I know what he could be in the
February.
playoffs.
Yep.
Right in January, February.
February. Yep.
Right now, you gotta give him his credit. You gotta give the team their credit. That defense is something special. Did we not see what DeMarcus Lawrence did the other day? Hey, they got some talent on that team, and they're
They
balling.
got some really good wins.
He
Right.
turned back the hands of time with that one.
He did. So you got to give him credit where credit is due right now. That doesn't mean that we're gonna have him at number 1 or number 2, week 16. But right now they're balling. You gotta give them their credit.
There's very little space between 2 and 1, 2 and 3. You know,
Right.
your 3rd pick, your 5th pick, your 6th or your 7th. There's just not a lot of space. You just have to make picks. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. So there you go. There you guys go. What we're gonna do, you guys, please stick to your top 5. If you want to call in and give your top 5, give your top 5. We'll give you guys a minute to explain why briefly. And then after that, we're going to move you guys up on because we got to get to the next big topic. And that is the NFL week 11 pick'em. So you guys want to join the show, give your thoughts. We're going to put the comments. We're going to put the link in the comments. Boop. And boop. And there you guys go. If you guys want to call in, you guys got a few seconds, aka a minute, to give us your thoughts. Okay, give us your thoughts, and we'll get you guys on up out of here, and we'll give you our responses after.
But think about
I
these
mean to
teams,
highlight it. I meant
Transformer.
to freaking star it. There you go.
Think about these teams: the Niners, the Packers, the Chargers, the Bucks, the Bills, the Broncos, the Chiefs. You could make an argument, even and the Patriots. Obviously, you could say all those are legitimate conversation for a 5th spot in a top 5.
Absolutely.
Patriots
for sure. Patriots for sure.
You just got to pick a team and put them there, and then everybody you got to pick after that has to be better.
Right.
Yeah. Only the Patriots and the Seahawks are undefeated on the road.
Oh, I forgot the Seahawks got Shaheed. I forgot all of
Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, that's another big pick.
Being undefeated on the road is a sign of good coaching.
Very good coaching.
And probably good defense, right? Because defense travels really well. The offense can be a little bit unpredictable on the road.
Yeah.
As we just seen.
Yeah.
All right, let's welcome to the stage. We got Brucey, but I believe your connection's bad, brother. There you go.
Brucey.
What's up, Brucey? Brucey, can you hear us?
How y'all boys doing tonight? And lady.
No, it's like this. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing good, fellas. Oh, he can't say fellas. He come and lady. Like, bro, what is you doing? You whispering? You whispering to me? Bruce, can you hear us, brother?
Hello.
There you go. What's good, bro?
I think y'all behind, bro. I think y'all behind.
Yo, close out YouTube.
Yeah, you got to close out YouTube, bro. Hey, how we behind? We live.
We
got to say what.
Close out YouTube, Brucey.
How would that even work? How would that even be possible?
I was sitting here like, wait a minute, am I living deja vu or something?
Are we in the Matrix?
How we get behind?
Hey, Brittany, we in the Matrix.
Right?
He said, we behind. Like, no, that we can't be. Things don't happen unless we say them already. Try again, Brucey. Try again, man. We'll give you about 30 seconds.
You trying to be Miss Cleo? Like, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on.
Tony said he in the club. He got to find a quiet place. What club popping on Wednesday night in Baltimore, Bruce?
It's like that, bro.
It might be. Oh, that's why it's not charging. I'm all the way on it. Jesus. Here we go. I'm over like my phone is continuously dying, but I think I rolled over the freaking cord. Bro, see, 30 seconds, 15 seconds. I know 15.
How y'all boys doing tonight?
How y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing good? I like it's not that serious. He has the Broncos at 5, Patriots at 4.
Eagle. The
Motown Kitties at 3, Eagles at 2, and the Seahawks at 1. I like it. He put the Broncos and the Patriots in there, and that's arguable. I like it. I do like it. Rams not being in there is kind of crazy though. The Rams.
Yeah. To say that the Broncos are better than the Rams and the Patriots are better than the Rams, that's a stretch.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
You know, and actually the Lions, I think the Rams are clearly better than the Lions too.
Yeah. I like it. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to move on. Brucey, we're going to allow you to call in after the next topic. Cool? Sounds good to me. All right, I'm running the thing today.
Yo, Coach T is crazy, bro. Coach T is crazy. He acts like he don't know, man.
The grown and sexy nights are usually Wednesday nights, so I've heard. Well, out here in Jacksonville, miss a couple of spots. Take you to Aromas on a Wednesday night. Shout out to them boys out there holding it down. It's a cigar lounge in Jacksonville, Florida. So if you ever come down here, it's not about smoking cigars because there's two sides. On the left side, you have your chill spot where you can go ahead and smoke a cigar, a little stogie, listen to some live music on an occasional basis. But then if you go to the right side, that's where you got the little club area. All right, you got your little DJ back there holding it down. You got a door in between so you can mask the noise in between both sides. Then you got your lounges where you can get your hookah. Then you got your bar. You got your drinks and stuff like that. It's a pretty good vibe. So if you guys ever come down to Jacksonville, Florida, come and talk to the Transformer. We're going to take you down to Aromas, and we're going to have a good time on a Wednesday night. Godspeed.
Tell Aromas to cut the check. Damn, son.
Godspeed.
You never know who's watching, bro.
Hey, man, I need to check this out, boy. He rolled into it. He know everything about him. Yes, sir.
Don't ask him how he knows.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me no questions that you don't need to know the answer to. All right. Well, somebody please cue my music. Here we go.
DJ, kick the music.
Y'all know what time it is. Listen to the beat, y'all. Just feel it a little bit. Sometimes you just got to give it a few seconds. You got to let it marinate a little bit. They said Brittany is the queen, excuse me, in my language, the queen of freestyles in South Jersey. So I heard that you could spit a few bars. You got a couple of bars for us?
You heard wrong.
Oh, I heard it wasn't you?
Oh, wait, real quick. Brittany, hold up.
Bars is worse than the kindergartner. No.
Hold up, Brittany. We need your top 5 rappers of all time. We need to know.
Top 5?
Top 5 rappers of all time.
I don't know.
The answer's easy.
I don't know. I will have to. Oh Lord, I got.
You're thinking too hard.
I got the LL in there for sure. I know that.
Who?
LL.
Oh, LL. Okay, I thought you said LO. I'm like, who the hell is that?
Nas is one of my favorites, so he goes.
All right, I'm gonna go Dylon at number 5. I'm gonna go Dylon at number 4.
You want to interrupt me?
He said you was getting the order wrong. You was getting the top 5 wrong.
No order. I didn't do no order. I just put 5 in there. No order.
Don't worry,
I got to think about the order. No order. So y'all want me to finish or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. We got Nas. We got LL.
Nas, LL. Oh gosh, this is hard. But this is my list. All right, y'all. I'm gonna make that very clear.
I know it's hard now. I know it's hard. There's a lot of good rappers out there.
I gotta go Biggie.
That's nice.
Baby.
I gotta go.
It was all a dream.
Pac, I think.
Who?
Yeah, Pac. Yeah,
Pac. Okay.
Pac.
I think Pac and Biggie are like the standards in somebody's top 5. Like you gotta add up too.
Can I say Jada Fab J?
Jada Kiss?
Can I say Jada Fab J?
Who the hell is that?
Jada Fab J.
He's putting like 3 in the same time.
Jada, Fab, and Jay-Z. Got it. Okay. I was like, who the hell? Is that a new rapper?
Yeah, I think
Like
it's
Jada
3
Fab
of them.
J? Like Jada Fab J? I'm about to Google it. Jada Fab J. Hey, but Brittany, I love the Jada Fab J. Why? Because I feel like you gotta have them in the conversation somehow. You gotta put them in the conversation somehow. Like Fab on any mixtape, except for his albums. On a mixtape, Fab is gonna kill it. Jada's gonna kill it just by any means. And Hove is Hove. Hove is Hove. Pac, Big, 4, 5. Everybody else. 3, 4, 5. Everybody else. Okay, I got you. Pac and Biggie. I like it. Sneed, top 5. Go.
Dylan, because he spits the hot fire. Man.
He spits that hot fire, Sneed. He spits that hot fire. Oh man, I'm not gonna say my top 5 because that's gonna piss Bruce off. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into the weekly pick'em in which me, Brittany, and Sneed are gonna lovely pick every team that we think that is gonna win from Thursday all the way to Monday. And we're gonna start things off Thursday at New England. The New York Jets are gonna be traveling to beat Justin Fields and the Jets. The New England Patriots are favored about 13.5 points. Over under is 42.5. The future possible MVP in Drake May, is he going to win this game? And we're going to start off with our guest here, Brittany.
Yes, against the Jets. That's a joke right now.
I got to make it sound good, Brittany.
Tried, it didn't work. Yeah. I'm going with the Patriots all the way. There's no question. If that's
No question.
Anybody, I'm questioning you.
Okay. Jets, Sneed.
Patriots by 10 or more.
Now, I mean, they're favored about 13.5. You won't be wrong.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and go to Jets here. The reasons why.
Lion. Sorry, is that the wrong thing? You're not telling us the truth.
Yeah, don't say that word. We don't use that word on here.
Sorry.
You say Motown Kitties. I'm Motown Kitty. Okay, I'm Motown. No, I got the Patriots, man. I mean, I don't think it's close. I think the Jets special teams is the reason why they beat the Browns, and they barely made it out of there alive. They were a penalty away from giving the ball back. So, but yeah, I think the Patriots going to win this one.
And a good coach team ain't going to let that happen.
Yeah,
the Patriots got a good coach.
I mean, he's arguably coach of the year right now. So. Definitely in my top 3 picks of coach of the year. All right, moving on over to Sunday. We got the Bad News Bowl. All right, this is going to be a game that I hate that is going to be in Spain because they are not going to be liking what they're seeing on the field. The Washington Commanders, who are currently 3-7, are going to be playing the Miami Dolphins, who are also 3-7. Tua Tagovailoa is going to be playing Marcus Mariota in Spain. So Sneed. Miami's favored by 2.5, over under 47.5. Who do you have winning this football game?
I understand that Jaden Daniels is out and he has a fractured elbow, arm, whatever. I don't understand how dislocated. Yeah. I don't see how you take the Dolphins. I don't even know how they won last week. That shit is crazy to me. I'll take the Commanders. I think they'll play good defensively and they'll hold the Dolphins. They'll keep their point total down and the Commanders will win that way. I think they'll be able to run the ball a little bit. I think they'll win convincingly. I think it'll be like they'll pull out ahead in the second half, and it won't be that close. Give me the Commanders.
Okay, Commanders it is. Brittany.
Well, I guess I must be out of my freaking mind. I've been watching the Commanders. They look old. they look old, and they look slow to me for some reason.
Have you watched the Dolphins though?
I have watched the Dolphins, and that's why I'm like, is there a no don't want to take anybody option? No? Okay.
There's no middle button for me to click, so you can't go draw.
Where are they at? Where are they located?
Spain.
Okay.
It's overseas, so no home field advantage. And I don't think a lot of Washington and Miami fans are going to travel to Spain to see their teams play.
You know what? The way the Commanders been getting their tails whooped was the Dolphins. I got to go with I'm going to try the Dolphins. I think I'm gonna take my chance on the Dolphins. I think this is McDaniels. He's already been on his last straw, but this is
Yeah.
really, really, really extra last straw. Let's
Yeah.
see if they turn it around. They did all right last game. I'm banking on Bradley Chubb and that defense to make something happen. We'll see. And I think they could do something against this Commanders offense. It's not giving much without Jaden.
I agree. I got the Dolphins here too. I like Achane. I like the running back. I think for what it's worth, Tua turnover is better than Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
The defensive line has Bobby Wagner and Von Miller. And no, we're not talking about the Seahawks, and we're not talking about the Buffalo Bills.
And this ain't 2015.
This ain't 2015.
No.
So they're also beat up at cornerback. Marshawn Lattimore suffered a torn ACL 2 weeks ago, so you don't really have a lot of defenders that's going to help you out when it comes to that. And I think that's what's going to be the ultimate deciding factor. That the Dolphins can go up early and they can literally run the game away for the Commanders, because Commanders not going to be very good on stopping that run. So I got the Miami Dolphins here. I think they can definitely win this football game. I mean, obviously Jaden Daniels is not playing, so that would be the de facto X factor for the Commanders. But I think the Dolphins can pull this one out if they can implement the same recipe that they used to beat the
Bills.
Rinse and repeat. That's all you got to do. Rinse and repeat what you did against the Bills. And I think you can win that football game. All right, moving on over. We're gonna go to the Atlanta, the ATL. Hold it down. We about to hit the club. Bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. Okay, here we go. Atlanta favored by 3.5 to host the Carolina Panthers, who all of a sudden forgot to score last week. Michael Penix, Penix Jr., is going to be the leading quarterback out of both teams, with Rico Dowdle, the leading running back out of both teams. Over under total of 42.5. Brittany, who takes away this football game?
Oh. Panthers, they win a game and surprise you, then they just score nothing the next game. Then they win a game and they score nothing the next game. I'm so confused by that Panthers team.
Yeah.
But can I trust the Falcons is the question. They can't find a kicker for nothing.
Yeah.
Kickers let them down every week. But you know what? I'm going to give it to the Falcons this week.
Okay.
They definitely need a win. I think they have the better overall team. But boy, if it comes down to a field goal, then I might have to say the Panthers might take this one. But I'm going to give it to the Panthers. I just think they have a little bit more talent. That team.
Okay, got it. Sneed.
I'm sorry. The Falcons.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to give it to the Falcons. Yeah, I think they have a little more talent.
Yeah, I got you checked here for the Falcons. You're good. So Sneed, you're taking the one that needs the hamburger or the one that possibly could throw a hamburger?
I'll take the Falcons. I don't have any conviction though. Like I don't feel strongly about it. I see a version of this game where the Panthers can win it. So I'm just taking the Falcons just because I'm looking at the odds and the money is moving slightly to their favor. They're home, so they're hosting.
Yeah.
The Panthers aren't a great team. They do have some wins this year, but like it's a division game. So I don't know. I'll just take the Falcons.
I agree, man. I'm taking the Falcons. Why? I just like their running back more than Rico Dowdle, even though Rico Dowdle's having a phenomenal year. I like Bijan Robinson. I like Drake London more than what I see on the other side in Carolina. So I think that the game is going to come down to who runs the ball the best. And I think that's where the Falcons are going to, eat them up on that turf up there in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So I got the Falcons here as well. So I think we're going to all be in agreement with that one. You picked what? No, I picked Miami. I'm sorry. I'm clicking on the wrong one. All right. Moving on over to the next game. The Buccaneers, who are coming off of a loss, are going to be battling another team that just came off of a loss. That is the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are favored by 5.5 in New York City. I mean, not New York, but New York City, but New York.
Orchard Park.
New York, but not New York City. Bills favored by 5.5. Sneed, who takes home this game? Will we see Baker touchdown maker, or will we see the reigning MVP bounce his team back from a loss last week?
I'm going to take Josh Allen in a close game. He'll have like the game-winning drive or whatever. It'll be the last scoring drive. Baker might get the ball back, but I think he'll run out of time. But I do think this game will be close. I think the Buccaneers keep it close. I just don't think they could beat the Bills at home. Coming off the loss to the Dolphins, they probably feel real shitty about that, so they're probably going to want to bounce back.
Absolutely. Brittany, what you got?
I believe the Bucks is still injured, right? I think they're still
For the most part, yeah.
by
I
their
think
players.
Bucky Irvin might be coming back, but I think he just got activated.
Right.
But yeah,
So we don't know for sure. Odds are he will play, but we're not 100% sure yet. I think the Bills got to redeem themselves after that horrible loss last week. So I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one.
yeah. I think it's a lot of redemption that's needed. It's a lot of redemption from both teams. Unfortunately, Baker Mayfield doesn't have the weapons afforded to him that are healthy enough to help him get this victory. I think Josh Allen is seeing that he's losing ground in the MVP race as well, though he doesn't care. But I'm pretty sure in the back of every player's mind, if they were once in the front in the MVP race, they want to maintain that stability, and you do that by winning football games. So you can get both in one stone, and I think that's what he's going to do. I think Josh Allen is going to have a pretty decent football game against Todd Bowles and an okay defense this year. I'm not really loving it, but I think Josh Allen has enough to put the team on his back. And like Snead said, that fourth quarter drive, I got the ball last. I'm putting it home. I'm bringing it home. All right. Like it. Here we go. We're going to go to Tennessee. I'm going to go ahead and click Houston for all of us. Is that fine?
Bro, have the Titans improved in any way this year? From
Apparently,
week
I
one
quarterback to score 26 points in the fourth quarter against the Jaguars.
What? That's crazy. What happened?
The Jaguars said, hey, we're up 19. Can we go home? And the Texans said, y'all know we still got a quarter left to play.
What's that place you were talking about, bro? What was that hookah shop called?
Aromas. That's the
They
cigar
were
lounge.
Aromas, bro.
Yeah, they was like, man, we're going to hit up Aromas after this, man. We're going to party. But yes, they gave up 26 points in the fourth quarter
That's wild, man.
to blow a 19-point lead. The Jacksonville Jaguars did, and the Texans won. But they're playing the Tennessee Titans, who's led by the number 1 overall pick in Cam Ward. I believe, Sneed, we started with you last time. Brittany, who you got?
So this is really a question. The Texans.
Okay, I figured I could just go ahead and click the Texans for all of us. Is that fair? Yeah.
I'm not willing to take the Titans.
Yeah, I don't think nobody is. I mean, the one win that they have is because the team that they beat just said F it, and the Arizona Cardinals just literally started giving the ball away.
They need to free my guy up, Jeffrey Simmons. Free him up.
To Philly?
No, well, just to anywhere, but free him
Oh,
up.
okay. Got you. I thought this was a
I'm not
Philly
gonna be
bid.
that greedy. I'm not gonna be that greedy. I'm already trying to get Miles here. I'm not gonna be that greedy.
All right, we're going to go to the NFC North. They're going to be battling it out. Minnesota is going to be hosting the Chicago Bears, and the Minnesota Vikings are favored by 3.5. J.J. McCarthy, last year's rookie, gets to battle the other rookie in Caleb Williams. Sneed, does Fingernails have enough to beat Brian Flores in that defense? Or would J.J. McCarthy take it over and beat up a not so good Bears defense?
Did the Bears win like 3 of their last 4?
I think they have.
Something like
And
like
they
they're
were
having a
all
pretty-
comeback victories.
Yeah, they're
they
having
were,
some pretty-
They're 6 in the last 7. They won 6 out of the last 7.
Yeah, they're like on a roll right now. The
However,
Vikings are up
I'll
and
pause
down.
you.
Yeah.
Cowboys, Raiders, Commanders, Saints, Bengals, Giants is their win streak.
Okay, so the bottom feeders. All right, the bottom feeders. All right.
Their losses this year: Ravens, Lions, Vikings.
Wait, so they already lost to the Vikings earlier this year?
Game 1.
All right, I'll
Comeback
take the
game,
Bears.
redemption,
I'll take the Bears.
redemption.
I think they
Got
stay
it.
hot. Yeah. They come in and I think it'll be close. I don't think they're going to score a bunch of points. I think the Bears will make a defensive play that'll kind of dictate the outcome of this game. I'm not a big believer on who's throwing the ball for Minnesota. You know, I don't. I mean, I think Justin Jefferson is fantastic, but he can't throw himself the ball.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll just ride the tide. I think we'll go with the Bears for this one.
All right, Brittany.
me stole my thunder once again. I was gonna do the Bears also. I'm gonna roll with the Bears. I'm giving them a chance. Seem like they clicking on certain things. They trying to figure it out. And I really just don't like the Vikings, y'all. To be honest with y'all.
What's the reason?
Right, they're fans. They came to Philly that one year.
Fans.
I think it was the championship year where we blew them out, and they came and tried to destroy the city. So I ain't appreciate that too much. And then they talk too much. I thought we talked.
Didn't Philly destroy their own city when y'all won the Super Bowl?
Nah.
You sure?
I promise.
I mean, I was watching the news. Y'all was breaking flag poles and bringing down street lights and
They don't break no flag poles. No, they
Wow.
climb. Make sure you get it. They climb the greasy pole. They climb the greasy poles. They don't break them. But nah, I know what you're saying. But nah. What I mean by destroying, they was putting all that whack Minnesota stuff all over the place.
Vandalizing Philadelphia with their product. I mean, with their team
Exactly.
name. Got it.
But no, for real though. But no, it's something about the Bears. I want to see them turn it around, and they've been doing hard. Not
Okay.
great, hard.
I like it. I mean, I honestly don't. But I'm gonna go Brian Flores' defense is here. I'm gonna go Brian Flores' defense. Why? Don't like fingernails. I don't like the Chicago Hares. I don't like anything about them.
Dude said the hairs.
Yeah, Chicago Hares, because that's what Caleb Williams cares about. He cares about his hair. Caleb Williams is going to throw 2 picks in this game, and that's going to be the reason why they're losing the football game.
So you're telling me that they ain't gonna be able to do it with Celeb? They ain't gonna be able to make it happen.
Not celeb. Not fingernails. Not fingernails. Why? And I also, and this is an emotional based decision too. I need them to lose. I need them to lose. And that because that helps us get back in the second seed at least. If Philly takes care of business, then that'll put us in the first seed. But yeah, I honestly think Brian Flores is going to cook up something that Caleb Williams doesn't want to see again, and cause him to try to draw back to that UFC tempo. And he doesn't play really well in the NFL when he plays like he's at USC. He throws a lot of bad throws, a lot of arid throws, a lot of bad and piss poor decisions. And I think Brian Flores can capitalize on that. So I got Minnesota winning this football game here. Boom. The Chicago Hares. Not going to get it done. All right. They're not going to get it done. All right. Moving on over. Speaking of the NFC North Green Bay Packers are going to be battling Jameis Winston. Has been named the starting quarterback for the New York Giants, with Green Bay favored by 7.5 points, over and under 43.5. Does Jordan Love and the Packers offense finally figure it out against a bad team in New York City? Well, New Jersey. I'm sorry. I hate that. Bills.
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
MetLife,
New
bro.
Jersey. Huh?
MetLife.
That's not MetLife Stadium. The Giants?
The Giants,
Giants play at Met-
they play
That's
MetLife.
MetLife.
Them and the
You know
Jets.
what? My brain and Patriots. I don't know why I'm looking at the Giants. I'm like, that's not just Gillette Stadium. What are you talking about? But yeah, you're right. MetLife Stadium. So Brittany, I believe we started with you last time. Sneed. Does the Packers figure it out?
Yeah. Yeah, Jameis is going to throw at least 3 interceptions.
We're gonna see Tampa Bay James Winston again.
I mean, he no risk it, no biscuit. Live and die by the missile or the bomb down the field. You know what I'm saying, bro? I still can't get over that W thing that he did, bro, where he was eating the dust.
he gave it to Jackson Dart.
Bless his heart. He is an incredible human when it comes to just entertainment value.
You gotta love him.
motivation. Yeah, there's just energy and passion and all those things. But come on, man, the Green Bay team has high achieving players across many positions. That's a lot for a team that just fired their coach. You know, so they're probably seeking some stability, and Jameis hasn't started yet this year, so it's a lot. It's a lot to ask. Green Bay's too good to lose this one.
Yeah, I agree. Brittany, who do you got?
So,
Talk to me nice, Brittany. Don't do
Green
this.
Bay, incredible defense.
Talk to me nice.
Jordan Love, been inconsistent, but pretty good quarterback overall. Love Jacobs in the backfield, but I think the Giants D line is going to cause some havoc on Jordan Love with those 4 guys up there, which is crazy.
Brian Burns.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Thibodeau? No.
Thibodeau.
Yeah, Thibodeau. Yeah.
Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence, and the rookie Abdul Carter. So, because of that defensive line of the Giants, I'm still gonna go with the Green Bay Packers. Like, come on now, they ain't got no talent over there outside that defensive line. I mean, they got talent. The talent is hurt, and they just too young. They not ready yet. They know
It's probably Brittany. It's probably enough to keep them in the game for certain amounts of time.
Yeah, but eventually they can only hold up for so long.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about last night. I mean, not last night, Monday night. All right. Easy choice for me, Green Bay. Easy day. Figure it out. Matt LaFleur. This is the game.
Just said LaFleur.
LaFleur. This is the game. I'm not laughing. All right, now I am. 13 points. This is what you put up against Carolina.
That's
13.
That's crazy.
And a game where the defense held them for most of the game. Took 13 and took the game-winning field goal to win 16-13. 7
that game don't count.
was the next number.
Yeah, it was.
7
That's a tougher team.
in Lambeau. 7, Matt
Sam.
LaFleur.
7.
And a defense held the other team to 10. 7 was the number that we got. Tomorrow, I feel like this game should be tomorrow. It needs to be right now. Sunday, this needs to be the game where you're putting 30. I'll take 24. But if it ain't higher than 24, give up the play calling duties.
Oh,
Because it ain't working, bro.
wow.
It ain't working.
I'm giving them 34.
I like it, Brittany.
They going
Matt LaFleur, you heard Brittany? Sideline Speaks host. 34. That's the number that you're aiming for. Put foots in them. Micah Parsons, you get to visit your old Penn State buddy. And Abdul Carter, put foots in them. I'm sick of this shit. Back-to-back weeks, 20 points in total in 2 games in Lambeau. Okay.
Why aren't they committing to the run to allow that to open things up for Jordan?
Because
Love
they're slow and methodical, lethargic. Everything is slow. If I turn the ball around, I'm like, hey, here it goes. I can pick up on that. You're not fooling me. Like, at least when he would hand the ball off, it's quick. It's arm out or it's quick, and I'm pulling back. Jordan Love does this little swoop around thing. And I'm like, stop swooping around.
Yeah, but you don't
That's
think they see
slowing
that
things down.
But don't you think they see that in the film and that's something that could be fixed?
Matt LaFleur. Can it? Can it be fixed, Matt?
Yo, peace to Mateo. Can you get it fixed, dog?
Damn, man. They irk my nerves so bad, y'all. They irk my nerves so bad. 2 games, 13-7 is what you give me in Lambeau. This time we get to go to New York. Hopefully they see the bright lights in New York. Well, New Jersey, but hopefully they see the bright lights up there in the upstate and be like, oh, we are good, and play like it. All right, moving on over. I know I just spent a whole minute on them. The AFC North has a little battle that doesn't include the Cleveland Browns. It is the Cincinnati Bengals who are going to be playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers and the oldest quarterback in the NFL, Aaron bleeping Rodgers. Pittsburgh Steelers favored by 5.5, over under 48.5. Brittany, it's no. Is it? Yeah, Brittany, it's on you. Who you got? And no, the middle button doesn't exist.
The Bengals defense. See, I'm torn because the Bengals defense is just that bad.
Horrible.
But that offense can easily put 40 on you.
Easily.
And I know the Steelers, they've been a little banged up a little bit. The Steelers defense, they still pretty good with TJ Wyatt and all those guys. I don't know if Darius Slay's playing. I know he got hurt last game. He had
let
was he
me
concussion protocol? I'm not sure.
check. I'm not sure, but we can find out.
But Jalen Ramsey's been doing good on the backside. I think I'm gonna go with the Steelers because of how bad that Bengals defense is.
He's still in concussion protocol.
Yeah, so odds are he's not gonna be playing. But that defense is that bad. I think Metcalf will eat this game. Even if they double them, I think that's how bad they are. And they got rid of their best linebacker. Oh no, he wasn't even playing. He actually on the bench.
He got benched.
He was on the bench because they wanted the younger guys to play. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers on this one. I think they'll be all right in this game. Not by much. I'm not confident.
All right. Sneed, you got what you need.
I will be at this game. I will be at the game. I got invited for I guess some decent seats, box seats. So I'll get to see the game up close and personal. I'm gonna go with the Steelers here.
Okay.
I gotta pick one of the division rivals, but I'll take the Steelers. I think Aaron throws 3 TDs. Yeah, I think
it won't be easy. I mean, it won't be hard.
Yeah, I think he's going to throw for 3 TDs, and I think
Brittany can throw for 3 TDs against that defense.
As long as the weather is good, I expect the Steelers to put up points. If the weather is not good, it'll make it a little bit messier. But hoping that it is. I know it's one of the earlier games.
It's going to be 49 right now. What it looks like it's going to be the projected.
The big thing is it's just if it gets snowy and rainy, you know, and that could just change the game plan a little bit, you know. Should be okay.
Let me see. Sunday morning is going to rain Saturday, slightly. And Monday should be sunny.
Oh, they're playing Sunday.
Freezing and cold, yeah.
Okay.
They're playing Sunday.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the Steelers. The defense is easily beaten in Cincinnati, so Aaron's not going to throw a bunch of picks. He's going to be conservative with his chances, but they'll be high percentage. I think they'll convert on a couple of them. I think Aaron's going to throw for 3 tuds. I think the Bengals are going to have a hard time dealing with the Steelers' defense. I think they're going to pin their ears back, and I think they're going to pressure Flacco a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the Steelers.
Right. Doesn't move on that pocket.
Gotcha. I'm going to go with the Steelers, too. Why? Aaron Rodgers has an ego. Big ego problem. And he lost the first Icy Hot Bowl. He doesn't like losing twice. He doesn't. Now, granted, he wasn't on the defensive side to stop Joe Flacco at that game. But this time, I think he's going to be wanting to put a stamp on, I'm the best, oldest player in the league. I'm the better one. All right. Joe Flacco's name has been ringing a lot of bells lately.
Was there about a year between them, Transformer?
Aaron Rodgers is 41, and I think Flacco's 40. Yeah. Flacco's 40.
You called it the Icy Hot Bowl?
The Icy Hot Bowl. And Joe Flacco said, I don't use Icy Hot, so I don't know why we calling it that. But I don't even use it. Like, take the joke, fool, and move on. We don't know what the hell y'all be using back there. But yeah, and then on top of that, like I said, the Bengals did beat them in the narrow victory last game, and I think the Steelers need that game badly because at that point they will be 1-4 in their last 5 games. And you see the Ravens creeping up on you. This isn't the time. This isn't the time to play around. So I think they try to get back to business. They don't like the stinker that they put up in Los Angeles. So I think they're going to come away with a victory against the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, moving on over. Speaking of the Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers are going to be playing in Jacksonville. My bad, it's Duval if you're talking to Liam Cohen. All right, Jacksonville Jaguars 5-4 just gave up 26 points in the fourth quarter against not CJ Stroud, David Mills, the backup quarterback for the Houston Texans, and he's going to be battling the one half of the Flowing Hair Committee, Justin Herbert. LA Clippers. I saw LAC and went straight to Clippers. The Los Angeles Chargers are favored by 2.5 points. Sneed got what you need. Does Flowing Hair get it done against the other half of the Flowing Hair and Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, I'll take the Chargers in this one. I do think it'll be close. Obviously, the Jags playing at home. So, that should keep things close. I just think the Jags are going to come up short at the end of the game. I think Flowing Hair from LA will have a very successful second half, throwing the ball, get a couple of solid scoring drives.
Yeah.
The Jags just won't be able to keep up. I think they'll be fine in the first half. As the playbook stays open, they can kind of balance the running game and the passing game. But once they're forced to have to throw, that's where a guy like Flowing Hair 2.0, he makes mistakes.
Wait, which one is 2.0?
2.0 is Jacksonville Flowing Hair.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, Yeah, because I think Justin Herbert's, like the prototype, right?
Yeah.
He looks like Thor, basically. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Yeah, you got Captain America. You look like Thor. You just got to look like an Avenger, bro.
Got to look like an Avenger. Yeah,
you get the starting quarterback job in the league. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's what it'll boil down to. I don't believe in the Jags. Like they're too up and down. Once you get on that bandwagon, they let you down.
Yeah.
And I believe more so in what the Chargers can do consistently. So I'll go with LA.
All right, Brittany.
I'm with Steve on this one. I don't trust the Jaguars right now. They got to show me something. I think Trevor Lawrence is very, very, very well overrated. I got to go with
Bruce would be putting the hand clap thing on here if he was here.
I got to go with. I don't see how the Jaguars will slow down Justin Herbert and Lag McConkey and all those guys. I really don't. And then that defense is pretty decent going up against this Jaguars offense. So I got to go with the Chargers.
Easy day. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm sorry, Jacksonville. My bad. I know I'm out here. I know it. But did y'all see that fourth quarter? Are y'all mad at me for thinking that the Chargers can beat the Jaguars in Jacksonville, Florida? Do you mind me picking the other half of the Flowing Hair that doesn't live in Jacksonville, Florida?
This is the Flowing Hair Bowl.
The Flowing Hair Bowl. I was supposed to go to this game.
Call it what the Sunshine Bowl.
The Sunshine Bowl. The Sunshine Bowl. This is the Sunshine Bowl. Right? We're trying to see who's going to be the better quarterback, and obviously Trevor Lawrence, it's just not been good for you. Unfortunately, you're going to go 1-4 in your last 5 games after starting off the season. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Let me see.
Can we all agree that he peaked at Clemson? His life peaked in Clemson as a Tiger.
Yeah. And arguably one of the greatest seasons in NCAA. They started the season 4-1. That was a start, and now they're about to go 1-4. So
I remember Bruce putting them in the top 5.
I did too, Sneed. Don't remind me.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We was hyped off the Kansas City win. It was they beat the Texans, 49ers, and the Chiefs, and it's like, okay, they're back.
Yes,
here we go. Rams cooked them. Rams just destroyed them. I believe that game was overseas. Yeah, that game was overseas. They barely beat the Raiders, and then this fourth quarter blunder that they just gave up against the Texans.
Right, they shouldn't have beat the Raiders, but the Raiders then decided to go for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, they did go for the 2-point conversion. You're absolutely right, and that's when Jacksonville stopped it.
Yep, so it took an overtime and won.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be the loss. They're going to go 1-4, but then they can go 2-0 afterwards to kind of put themselves back in position because they got the Cardinals and then they got the Titans after that. So they can get a little momentum towards the end of the season, but not the Chargers. Not the Chargers. All right, moving on. We got the game of the week. We're going to see who the best is. The NFC East. No, NFC not. Y'all the East. West. NFC West. The NFC West. The Seahawks are battling it out against the Rams. Boy, I'm expecting a lot of points. 4.5 points. 48.5 is the over-under. The Rams are favored by 3.5. Brittany, who shows up?
I don't know why my heart of hearts. I feel like this might be a defensive match for some odd reason.
Okay.
I think as great as Matthew Stafford, his ability is, he's not the most mobile. Get to him in that pocket and kind of make him a little nervous. The same thing, Sam Darnold with the reverse side. But with that being said, I just think Matthew Stafford is a more experienced quarterback. I trust him more, and I
Yeah.
trust his. I like the experience of the Rams versus the Seahawks. So I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one. I think it's gonna be a close matchup, and I don't even think it's gonna be a high-scoring 30-point game. I'm thinking 80 teams. I think the defenses will show up in this one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the Rams on this.
Brittany's going defenses. Sneed. Who you got? I'm sorry, I'm clicking on mine. Brittany says the Rams. Here we go.
Yeah, you muted.
I think I took one upset this week in my picks, maybe two, but I think 3 is the sweet spot. I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
Okay.
I'm gonna take. I know it's the
Honestly,
least.
I wouldn't even consider it an upset. I just think it's
I-
going to be
I
a good
think
game.
I think it is because the Rams are coming in hot, bro. It's not like
Yeah.
they're they're an average team. They're a very good team, and they're hosting.
Yeah.
So this is really going against kind of typically what I go with when I make my picks.
Yeah.
But the Seahawks, they've beaten good teams, so they're good.
On a
Man,
4-game
I
win
don't know.
streak
This
right
is-
now, too.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick with the Rams, and here's why. I don't think this is a game that Sean McVay can afford to lose. I think he's
Yeah.
gonna find a way to get this win. I really think that an upset, just based on the betting odds, I think the Seahawks can win this game.
So you're switching
But-
to the Rams.
But I'm gonna pick the Rams because I think Sean McVay understands the gravity. He wants to lock up his division. You got to get this win. You know.
It's a lot of pressure. It's a
Yeah.
lot of pressure. Brittany.
Yes.
You went first. My
Yeah, I was like, I definitely
Brittany, it's your turn to pick.
Like-
But no,
first. You almost made it sound like my dad was calling me when he said my name.
oh my bad. I mean,
What did I do?
I need to back up the Brittany. Brittany. All right. No, I got the Rams, man. I got the Rams. Like I said, I don't pick against 17 often. I really don't. I don't pick against 17 often. And if he got Puka Nacua on the other side, then I'm gonna pick whoever that team. I'm gonna pick whoever that team has. Puka Nacua in 17. I don't pick against them. I think I think it's gonna be a little more of a shootout in the fourth quarter. Brittany, I think you're 3/4 of the way right. I think it's gonna be nip and tuck, really a lot of good defense in that first, second, and third quarter. I believe that fourth quarter, one of these teams are gonna figure it out. And they're like, okay, shootout time. Because y'all are too close, and I need to put the separation upon you. But I think the Rams are going to ultimately win that battle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, I mean, just phenomenal receiver. Honestly, my offensive player of the year if Jonathan Taylor does not win the MVP. I mean, if Jonathan Taylor does win the MVP, but I just think the Rams defense has enough to maintain or contain Jackson Smith and Jigba from going off. Seattle don't got enough for 17 and Puka Nacua. They just don't. So I got the Rams on this one. All right. Moving on over. Oh, I lost my place here. The other part of the NFC West, the 49ers are going to be battling the Cardinals. I'm going to go ahead and click the Niners here for everybody. I think that's fair.
Who's starting for the Cardinals?
Justin Herbert.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, him.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah,
He's starting for the rest of the season.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they got worked by the Seahawks last week. I'm butt cutting in the first quarter. They was like 21.
They lose
skunk,
by like
pass
40 or
6.
something.
It was it ended up being like 44-22 or like 46-22 or something like that. But other than that, like the game was over in the first quarter. It was just bad.
I'm not picking the Cardinals for anything the rest of the year.
Oh, I already clicked off. I'll click San Fran for all of us. Just give me a moment so I can switch pages. All right, we're moving on. Not even gonna waste our time. All right, and I know Sneed is gonna want to move on from this one too. The AFC North is gonna be battling it out in the other half of the battle for the week. The Ravens are going to be traveling to Cleveland, Ohio. So Snead is not going to Cleveland. He's going to travel to Cincinnati to see that game. Let's make this very, very clear.
Yo, I'm driving over to Pittsburgh to watch that game. To hell with the Browns, man. Transformer, the problem is what the Browns put on the field in terms of the coaching staff, the game calling, Stefanski, this Dylan Gabriel thing, the receiving, it's just not good.
Nah.
As nice a running back as Judkins is, as nice as Myles Garrett is, as potentially an all-time great defender.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Stefanski sucks. Dylan Gabriel is just a guy. Bro, do you know who Dylan Gabriel is?
Who?
He's
Bronny James?
He's your neighbor who knows a kid at the high school who could throw the ball a little bit. And he wants to play and he wants to play turkey bowl on Thanksgiving with you guys at the park. You know what I'm saying? That's Dylan Gabriel,
he's the
bro.
first pick at the park. Hey, who that kid?
Yeah,
Dylan.
he got the
My name's
sleeve
Dylan.
on. He got the wristband on. He got a bandana. He's ready to come, and he's just a regular guy, bro. He's good in the rec league.
Regular
what I'm
dude.
saying? He's just a regular dude. And then Shador's just sitting there like, this is some bullshit.
Like, Oh, I got to smile. I forgot I'm a Sanders.
Yeah. So
It is. I forgot I'm a Sanders. Let me smile big.
Browns, like the Ravens, their defense is playing better, and Lamar looks good.
They are. Lamar's still Lamar. They just needed the Ravens to remember that Baltimore made their name off of defense, and they were on a trajectory to be top 3 worst of all time, not just the NFL this year, of all time. That's where their trajectory was going, and then they picked it up. So kudos to the Ravens. I went ahead and clicked the Ravens for all of us. And no slight to Snead. I know Snead is a Brown. The only time I watch the Browns play is to watch the defense. I love the Browns.
The defense is good. Every level of the defense is good.
Yeah.
But then the offense comes on the field and it's 3 and out and it's ball in the dirt and it's getting stuffed at the line and no creativity and no chances. And I mean, Dylan Gabriel isn't even accurate from 15 yards, bro. An NFL quarterback is throwing it in the dirt from 15 yards.
That's pretty sad, man.
KS might get let go after this year. I think this is it.
I was trying to defend him early in the year, Brittany, but now it's just bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. I blame the GM first because he's the reason why Kevin Stefanski has this problem. But now it's just like, all right, Kevin, it's out of your hands, bro. You about to get Brian Daboll fired. All right. I'm assuming you're picking Baltimore too, Brittany. Is there anything you want to elaborate on other than the fact that the Cleveland Browns has me, you, and Snead at receiver?
No, but I'm a keep just saying it. I need the owner to get rid of KS so they can kickstart a rebuild by getting the picks and a couple players that we give to them. Myles Garrett, come on now, help me out.
Now the thing is, they are an NFC team, so he is trading them to another conference. But no, Brittany, I'm vetoing that tomorrow before they even get the words out of their mouth. Did you call him? Man, it was already vetoed, bro. We didn't even get a chance to call him.
What about Denzel Ward? Let's get Denzel.
I give that. I give Denzel Ward.
He's an all-pro level player too. I ain't trying to get rid of those guys. I just need a competent GM. I need a competent coach who just bring in a couple of playmakers on the offensive side of the ball and put in the kid, man. Put in Shador to make some plays. Yeah,
I like it. All right, Baltimore Bruce. I'm sorry that we're not gonna talk a lot more about Baltimore, but you're playing Cleveland, man. Come on, let's relax. He probably like, oh, this is a sneaky game. Baltimore's gonna win this game by a long shot. All right. We're going to travel over to the AFC West. There's a lot of divisional fights this week, man. I love it. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to be battling it out against the high and mighty 7-game winning streak Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos are favored. Oh, I'm about to say, no, they're not. Oh, yeah. Kansas City's favored by 3.5 on the road in the Mile High Stadium. Snead, you started last time. Brittany, who wins this football game?
Oh, I guess most people want me to say the Kansas City Chiefs because they got a lot of people back, got Rice and all those guys back. But there's something about that Broncos defense that I really like.
Legit.
I'm not too high on the offense too much, but they could get it done in moments. They'll have their spurts. But it's still going against Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna go. I guess, is this considered an upset? I don't know. I guess going against the Chiefs is always considered an upset. I don't know. But I'm going to the Broncos on this one. I'm going to
Broncos.
Broncos always, for some reason, play decent against this team. Go to Broncos.
Okay. Go Broncos. All right, Sneak. Who you got?
I'll go with
Who
the
you
money.
got, bro?
I'll go with the money flow. I'll take the Chiefs. I think this is the type of game where the Broncos, if you notice, they're starting to get a little bit of recognition as a good team. People want to see them in their top fives, right? The power rankings. This is a game where they let you down, right? And actually, the Chiefs are favored. So the upset would be for the Broncos, Brittany. So I don't know. I'll take the Chiefs.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what she said. She said she'll take the upset. She'll take Denver.
Yeah.
I got Kansas City. Broncos have been barely getting by.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to do that against Steve Spagnuolo, Bo Nix. Unfortunately. Steve Spags just lost to the Bills, and it was a bad game by everybody in Kansas City. Broncos defense is legit, but Andy Reid, that man knows how to scheme up some stuff.
Ooh,
right?
does he? My goodness.
If you, oh yeah, you should know. You should know out of all people. The Broncos are gonna have enough of Kansas City being on the field for too long, because I think that Bo Nix is gonna turn over the ball twice, and that's what's gonna keep Kansas City on the field much longer. And you're gonna see the playbook open up a little bit, because it was very vanilla last week for the Bills, and I think they do that on purpose because they know the Bills want to win in the regular season. They let them win in the regular season because they know when they're going to beat them, and that's the playoffs. They can't afford that against the Broncos. They don't want to fall behind in this race to get into this wild card, and this is going to be the game to prove it. And again, to Sneed's point, everybody's high on the Broncos. Why not kick a team while they at the top, right? So I think this is when they do it. All right. Moving on, the team the Eagles play at 8:00.
The Lions, guys, the Lions.
There you go. All right, there you go. The Eagles and the Motown City Cats, the Motown Purdies, I guess, out there, the little kitties out there, the Motown kitties. Philadelphia's favored by 2.5, and we have our host, diehard Eagles fan. Everything's Philly, everything's cheesy. Who do you have, Brittany, and why are you picking the Eagles?
Well, I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick the Eagles.
Excuse-moi.
Look, if they don't get that offense turned around, I trust.
I agree.
Yo, and this defense.
I agree.
But if them coaches, and I know a lot of people I've been seeing in the comments put the blame on Jalen Hurts.
Why?
I have no idea. You got to ask them that question, because this is clearly a coaching issue. There's no creativity whatsoever in this offense. And I know we're supposed to talk about it later, but I might as well dive into it a little bit right now. If I see A.J. Brown run the same routes again, I think I'm going to spring my head off to the point where it's going to pop off my shoulders, literally. In breaking routes, in go routes.
Yep.
If you continue to run those, I think the defense can easily adjust to that and make sure that doesn't happen. Don't get me wrong, it opens things up for Devontae Smith, but it's just not enough.
Yeah.
Get him involved. If they get him involved, continue to do whatever else you want to do. I don't care, but be a little bit more aggressive. This conservative, scared crap that you did against the Packers is driving me insane. If they do that,
shocked, honestly. But go ahead.
I think the Eagles. I think it'll be a tight one, but I think the Eagles can take it. If not, the Lions will destroy you with that daggone offense. Again, I trust the defense to keep it somewhat manageable until a certain point. Your defense is going to break because they're going to get tired. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. And it might be a bias. all, I'm gonna go to the Eagles. I'm gonna trust them because they seem to always know how to win, even when it looks ugly, and that's what football is about, right? That's what a lot of people tell me. Football is about the ugly wins.
The Dubs.
Because of that, I'm gonna go with the Eagles. But guys, I'm about 10% got to see
Our
some
confidence meter is at our ankles. Golly. Sneed, what you got, bro?
Dude, I'm with Brittany in that respect. I don't have conviction in the Eagles to win this game. I'm gonna go with an upset. I'm gonna take the Lions in a close one, and I think this is gonna put some additional pressure on the coaching staff of the Eagles. I think this loss, we already know that the team's not perfect. The Eagles are not a perfect team. They're a tough team, which helps them get wins in situations. But a team like the Lions is dangerous. So if the game is close at the end and the Lions have the ball and the Eagles make a mistake, it could cost them this game. I think it's going to be close. And I think the Lions have found their footing with their offense. I think they know what they want to be and who they are. I'm going to take the Lions in this, man. I'm going to go with the upset. And unfortunately, it's probably going to expose the chinks in the armor a little bit for the Eagles.
Yeah.
But in the long term, I think it helps them realize these are the things we really got to fix and address. But I'll take the Lions.
All right. I like it. I agree with pretty much everything Sneed said. But my greed, my fandom, my need for them to lose, I'm picking Philly. E-A-G-L-E. No. E-S. Eagles. Let's go, baby. Tweet.
Sneed, Sneed, we already just lost.
Tweet.
That's that bad juju right there, man.
I messed up the chat. I guess I should switch my pick. I'm gonna switch my pick to the Motown Kitties.
So that way, yeah, there you go.
No. I mean, I need the Eagles. I need the Eagles to win. I need y'all to figure it out. I need them to get AJ Brown involved. Why? Because that's going to rate the trade value that you're going to need in the offseason. But yeah, I need them to beat the Detroit Kitty Cats. I just need them to. I need that. I need that win. That's it. I got no other reason. I agree with everything Sneed said. Sneed was absolutely right in his soliloquy about what the Eagles got going on. But the Eagles need to win this game. I need the Eagles to win this game. All right. Last but not least, the I don't care who's watching bowl is going to be on Monday night. The Dallas Cowboys, only because of Jerry Jones, is going to be hosting a primetime game against the Las Vegas Raiders. Who are we picking, and why aren't we picking the other team? Sneed, who you got, bro?
The Cowboys?
A pick 'em? This is literally a pick 'em.
I'll take the Cowboys.
Okay.
Dak's better than Geno Smith.
Agreed.
That's what I got. Bro, the Cowboys defense is straight buns, bro.
But they did get Quinnen Williams.
Oh, okay, yeah, true.
And they do got what's his Luke Wilson? Jake Wilson.
No, Logan Wilson.
Logan Wilson. There you go. Logan Wilson out of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So they got a bump on the defensive line, and then they got a
All right.
backup linebacker that is better than who they had already.
I feel a little bit better about my pick now. I'll take the Cowboys. I'll buy a vowel. I'll take the Cowboys.
Brittany, who you got?
I mean, outside of Ashton Genty, who's been struggling, what other playmakers they got on the offensive side of the ball?
Brock Bowers, the best tight end in the NFL. Yeah.
And outside of Brock Bowers, my apologies.
Then I don't have a clue who to name.
Right. And then you got to go against CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, who's just a 50-50.
George Pickens, the top wide receiver this year.
Yeah.
He's balling.
He's
What the
balling.
hell?
Just throw it up there against this
Yeah.
team. Just throw it up there. So I gotta go with the Cowboys on this one. I still don't trust their defense, even with the new pickup.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Eberflus, whatever the
Eberflus.
heck
Eberflus.
his name is. Transform. I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay.
She really tried, bro. She did try.
Whatever the heck.
She had me fooled for a second. I'm like, it's Eberflus. Who cares?
Whatever the heck his name is, I don't think he knows what he's doing. So, but I'm gonna go with the Cowboys based off of that offense.
Yeah, I like the way you guys broke it down, so I'm gonna pick the Cowboys. I mean, who's better, Dak or Geno? Dak. I mean, you look at the weapons. To Brittany's point, I mean, the Cowboys have it all in their favor. Austin Genty, sorry, you're gonna be running into Quinnen Williams in the very next game. You're like, damn, I thought I was probably gonna have that breakout game this week. I'm playing Dallas. Nope, Quinnen's there. So
I want
best
the
of luck.
Raiders to win. Don't get it twisted. But then I don't have confidence in them.
I mean, Vegas don't either. They got Dallas favored by 3.5 in Vegas. So, yeah, nobody has confidence in them. But there you go. There we have it. There goes our weekly pick'em. We'll finish it off with the worst game of the week, not named the Jets in New England. That's it, man. We're gonna go ahead and open up the phone lines for you guys. If you guys want to come in and only give your team. I don't want to hit a rundown. We don't need to hit a rundown. We just did it, and it took us a while. All right. Tell us about your team, Bruce. I know that's probably what he wants to call in and talk about. Why the Ravens are number 5 on his list and why they need to be worried about the Browns. Just predicting. Give me another one, Sneed. Where else Bruce gonna go with it?
Hey, this is a trap game. You know what I mean?
That's his favorite.
Them boys in Cleveland, they gonna be there to play. Kevin Stefanski gonna have them ready. You know,
definitely one. That is definitely a Brucey one.
Back up against the wall. You know.
That is definitely a Brucey one right there. Trap game, it's a trap game, man. It's we got to be prepared for them Cleveland Brown boys. What's going on? So call in, guys. I'm gonna put the link back in the comments, or it should be start up at the top if you guys don't see it already. But if you don't see it, now you do. Boom. There you go.
Oh, Transformer, your Lakers are on right now. They're playing the Thunder.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get it on my freaking my screen, but I might need to grab my
it's not
it's
looking
on
so
ESPN.
good. It's not looking so good.
It.
I'll send it to you. I got you on a link.
Good.
I got you, bro.
I forgot I can't watch it.
I got you, big
YouTube
homie.
TV and this freaking deal, man. Like, get it over with.
Well, I mean, it's still the first half, so I hope.
I'm so sick of this freaking thing, man.
Bro, I got you, dog. Chill out.
Help me. Oh, God, yeah. OKC is blitzing. Jesus Christ. Is somebody hurt? Somebody missing? They clamping us up right now.
Yeah.
Luka 3 for 11. Austin Reeves 1 for 6. Yeah, this game's over.
Luka had 4 turnovers in the first quarter.
There's always a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance? Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic combined for 7 turnovers. Yeah. I'm gonna send that link back to you, Sneed. I don't think I need it no more.
Don't even open it. Return to sender.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm actually okay with I don't want to see my team get their ass.
Damn, it's getting worse, bro.
I can see 26-29. Oh, 57-29. I mean, all right, guys. Since nobody wants to call in, we're gonna go ahead and move on over to the Eagles. I don't want to talk about my Lakers right now. They are playing arguably one of the best, if not the best, defense in the league, and they're showing why.
I think the Thunder are 11-1.
Yeah, they only lost 1 game this year,
and J-Dub has yet to play,
and that's a scary sight to have when he gets back.
Yeah, he was All-NBA third team, got screwed out of All-NBA second team. You saw what he did in the finals.
40. Put it on him, Sneed. He put it on him. Yep. But all right, so enough talk about. I said I don't want to call in and talk about my 49ers Transformer. It's okay. We're here for you, Tony. Tony, we're here for you, brother. All right, man. So our guest here is a die-hard Eagles fan. What's the chant?
I'm not doing it today.
Oh,
Not until I see that offense get a little bit better.
oh,
I can't.
oh. F you, Transformer. I'm not finna say it.
Thought you had a friend.
Thought you had a friend. All right, so we got a couple of questions for you. We're going to go ahead and let you take the reins on this one here. The Eagles quietly lurking. All right, we see that they're 7-2. They're sitting at top of the NFC division. I mean, in NFC conference, with a narrow victory against the Green Bay Packers of a score of 10-7. So, question for you: how good are the Eagles?
They're a good team. Don't get it twisted. I think they're a good team, but they just not consistent enough on that offensive side of the ball. There's struggles, and I have a lot of respect for Nick Sirianni. But if you ask me, and I know I have to give him credit, he's a good coach, right? Got to give him credit. He's been to one Super Bowl, been to Super Bowl,
two Super Bowls,
won, in the last 3 years, which is very difficult to do. Ever since he's been a head coach, he's been to the playoff every single year. But I think he's one of those culture coaches. Like, he's good for the culture, right?
Yeah.
He knows and he understands how to bring this team together. But when it comes to that playbook, the creativity of that playbook, if this is his, it's just not good. There's no way that you have a top 5 receiver, top 3 in a lot of people's books, and AJ Brown, and don't understand how to scheme him open. I understand he gets doubled a lot, and understand the defense.
And he's too good. That even a double team shouldn't stop that.
My thing is, you got Justin Jefferson doubled, you got Jamar Chase, you got all these other top tier receivers that get doubled, but their coaches understand how to scheme them open. And I know a lot of people blame Jalen Hurts. Creativity, you can't put that on Jalen Hurts, right? There are some games here that Jalen Hurts may not look his best. He may miss throws, but every quarterback in the National Football League miss throws. Every quarterback in the National Football League does not look the best from game to game.
Yeah.
That's the coach's job to get that man open. And everything that AJ Brown was trying to say, I mean, today he just flat out said it, which finally, I was happy when he finally came out today. No subliminal messages, none of that. Just said it flat out, and I'm said thank you, because you're right. Been right. Just had to do it the right message. So are they a good team? Yes. But they got to figure it out on that offensive side of the ball. It's too much talent.
I agree. Sneed, you got anything for that?
It's a good point. She's basically saying you're given these ingredients to cook, and you're not really making a delicious plate. High quality ingredients.
I love food now, Sneed. Don't go too far with that one.
Well, I mean, look, man, you get a nice, you got ribeye. You know what I mean? You can make a good, a baked potato, some asparagus. You know what I mean? Like
the asparagus.
Bruh, what I'm saying is Saquon Barkley is having a below standard year for him. AJ Brown is a non-factor.
Yeah.
The dynamics of the offense just haven't been there. And the team finds ways to win. The record's good. But that's your identity moving forward? You feel good about that? Do you feel secure in your identity that we're going to hopefully find a way to win? When I have all this talent that should be decidedly winning these games? I think there's a lot of Eagles fans that probably feel that way. There's too much here for us to have some of these struggles. So
no, absolutely.
They should be scoring more points. Their offense should be more reliable week to week, and they shouldn't have to hope that they squeak by and get some of these games. They should be winning some of these games decidedly.
Now,
I like it. Go ahead, Brittany.
To be continuously struggling with this offensive side, you're 7-2 against some top tier team. Because they had so far, I think they had the hardest strength, the toughest strength of schedule in the National Football League with the teams they had.
Chiefs, Rams, Bucks, Broncos, Packers.
Right.
Vikings, maybe, if you want to throw them in there.
Maybe the Vikings, maybe 1 or 2 games, and it's unfortunate that you lost to one team that you shouldn't have lost to, and that's because of your ridiculousness with everything that entire game. The defense stink, the offense stink, the coaching was bad, but those games tend to happen, right? It's the National Football League. You can't take your opponent for granted whatsoever. You lost to the Broncos. Broncos has a good defense. Fine.
And you lost close.
Yeah, you lost close. Probably
That was a game where the interception didn't. I mean, the pass interference didn't get called on Goddard, didn't it? Wasn't that the game?
Yeah, I think it was that game. And they said it wasn't a fumble. Bo Nix didn't fumble the ball, but he really fumbled the ball. They said later he actually did fumble the ball. So that was a big mess up. But you lost the game. It is what it is.
Yeah, true. Can't go back and change the score.
Can't go back. And I have to say, the offensive line has been struggling a lot with the injuries. They've been in and out. But again, that goes to back to coaching. You have to figure that out. You know, this conservative play call, it's 3rd and 12, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, and all we see is you hand the ball off. What are you scared of? Do you not trust your quarterback?
You're basically saying we're ready to punt. If you're running the ball on 3rd and 9, you're playing field possession because you love your defense, but they don't look like the team that won the Super Bowl last year.
No, they don't. And my thing is, again, yes, last year this is around the same time period where it was the situation was the same last year. But why does it have to be this every year? I need Nick Sirianni to get out of his stubborn, boneheaded ways and stop waiting until that next big loss for you to want to make a change. AJ Brown's getting a lot of flack for what he's been saying or what he has said, although he's been 100% correct. Lane Johnson has said the same exact thing. He was in an interview a few weeks ago that said the same thing. There's no creativity in this offense. We are predictable. Defense knows exactly what we're going to do. It looked like they feels like change it up a little bit. They went against the Vikings and the Giants. They were doing things different, and then you went right back to your old habits against the Packers. And granted, I got to give Packers credit because the Packers defense is incredible. But come on, look at the talent on this team. This is ridiculous.
At least try is what you're saying.
Right, try. Be aggressive. Stop with these conservative bullcrap calls is driving me insane.
No, absolutely. So the Eagles, I'm looking at the rankings here. Rushing offense, out of 32 teams, they are 21st.
With Saquon Barkley as your starting quarterback, and he's your starting running back every game this year.
Yep, not on any injury list.
Well, part of that. Gosh, you're about to get me going. I'm trying to hold it in.
But that's why we're here. Go ahead, girl. You got free range. You let it loose, girl.
Outside of the offensive line not playing to the best of its ability, last year I think we were ranked number 1 or number 2 in the National Football League. We're not ranked the same. There's been a lot.
You had a 2,000-yard rusher, but go ahead.
There's been a lot of injuries this year. Our starting center is out. We're in and out with the guards and the tackles. But the biggest thing is, again, going back to this conservative offense.
Yeah.
Clearly see that the defense, the opponent is playing against the run. They're trying to stop the run.
Trying to slow down Saquon.
Right. They're stacking the box, and all you want to do is run inside zone constant. Inside zone. You could watch the game and call it. The last game against the Packers, I called almost every single play in that second half.
Because their expectation is that he'll break one away.
That's what it is. It's really hard to do that against a weakened offensive line and a stacked box. It's difficult.
That line is not the same, Frankie.
No, they're hurt. Not the same.
Playing not to lose instead of playing to win. Do you agree?
Absolutely agree. Too conservative. Be aggressive. You get ready to go against the Lions. You can't play like that against that team.
Oh, you got to play to win against them.
They'll chew you up and spit you out. Yeah.
You got to play them to win. The Eagles, in their passing offense, they're out of 32 teams, they're ranked 25th. 191.7 passing yards per game.
Again, with Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, got a good tight end.
Devontae Smith.
It just needs to be
Dallas
better.
Goddard.
Yes, it needs to be better.
Oh, I like Will Shipley back there. Y'all starting to get him going a little bit more. I mean, you're 21st and 25th from rushing to passing. That's not the sign that you would want to see from the reigning Super Bowl champions, especially with all that talent. Now, I would get it and I'll be more comfortable. I mean, I wouldn't be comfortable, but I will understand it more if A.J. Brown was gone, Saquon was in and out of the lineup, and Jalen Hurts just walk around with a bum hamstring. That's the only way I'll get that. I'll understand it like, okay, I mean, they're hurt. They're healthy. They're all healthy. A.J. Brown is healthy for the most part. I think he missed, 2 games? But I think he just I think that was just more festivity. Like, I don't even want to play. I don't want to come back because I'm not getting anything as far as the offense is concerned. So I think that was more of like I'm not coming back because I don't want to come back yet type of injury. Then you got Devontae Smith, who was a speedster. Can fly, take a top off of a defense. There's no way in hell you're not letting A.J. Brown run any route on the route tree to get him open. That part I'm still not understanding. And then you got the 2K rusher and Saquon Barkley. Who knows? That man could break a one open at any part of the game because you can't load the box. And now teams are loading the box like, oh, they're not throwing it. Them and A.J. Brown ain't clicking. Load the box. So now it's like, why aren't we at least making the attempt? Put the ball in the vicinity of A.J. Brown. Let him make a play. 9 times out of 10, he's going to make a play. 9 times out of 10, he's going to make a play. A.J. Brown is one of the strongest receivers, not named DK Metcalf, in the NFL. That man is a strong man. Have you ever seen A.J. Brown? Like, just look at his physique on the sideline, pause.
He's a big target. He's basically open, because he'll be able to get to the ball before a corner can.
Yeah.
I mean, so you throw him some slants, you throw him some smoke screens, you get him happy to be a part of the offensive targets. And then you kind of take your shots as things kind of open up in the game. Yeah. You just got to do something creative. You can't just sit there and do this. I mean, you're gonna lose to good teams.
It's neat. A.J. Brown is fantastic at slants. They took that away. I haven't seen him run a slant route in about, I don't know how many games.
It's just physics.
Simple slant route.
He's a huge target. He gets inside leverage.
Yeah,
the ball
get the leverage. Yeah. Be Ready Sports Podcast says, cry me a river, Brittany. However bad that offense is, you are 7-2 and the number 1 seed. I would take that all day, any day. That is coming from a San Francisco 49er fan. Who is currently 6-3. I think they're 6-3. They're okay, but I feel like they're losing a player every single game. So he's 6-4. There you go. They're losing a player every single game.
Saying You Ready Podcast, Sports Podcast. I'm not disagreeing with you necessarily, but here's the thing: you have big aspirations, right? You want to win another Super Bowl. Cannot win another Super Bowl if your offense look like it did on Monday. It won't happen. Your defense going up against the defense is incredible. Don't get me wrong. Young, talented, Vic Fangio. I'm never worried about but they can only do but so much. Your offense has to chip in, and you have to help them. Got to make it easier for the other 2 units on that team.
They won a game this year on a final play blocked field goal.
2.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not
the Rams. And who was the other one?
Packers. It wasn't blocked, but it was a bad kick.
Yeah, he just shanked it. Yeah, I mean, it was outside of his range. Anyway.
I mean, those are close games where if they bounce the different way, it's not that outcome. You're not getting the dubs. So
yeah. So that you kind of answered my next question for you, Brittany. Can they repeat?
They can if they get things straightened.
Do you believe that they will?
Well, I had the same issue last year, so they just might.
There was a lot of controversy last year as well. So yeah, you guys
exactly. It was a lot of the same issues last year, so they just might happen. Look, I don't need them to win I don't need them to be on the bye. They wasn't on the bye last. I just need them to make the playoffs. Once you make the playoffs, anything can happen in the play, right?
Yeah, a defense can carry you through a couple of games to where your team you can warm up.
That's what happened last year with the Eagles, where the regular season offense and A.J. Brown had the same sentiments last year. He was complaining a lot last year. And all of a sudden, playoffs came and something kicked in. Now the differences between last year is Saquon's not running how he was, and that's where my concern is, right? So if they can get healthy, that offensive line can get healthy. Cam Jurgens hopefully back and just throw some wrinkles is. But I know how Nick Sirianni works. He wants to save. He has this thing of let's not give the opposing defenses too much. So he'll play conservative games until they really need to bring in more of the playbook later. And I kind of don't like that because that's a risk I'm not willing to take. You don't have to open up the full playbook, but can we at least get 25% of the playbook? Right now, is you giving us about 10%. Let's stretch
ankle high.
5%. Right, ankle high. Can I at least get knee high? Give me a little bit of knee.
Give me a knee in there. Get a
Right.
knee in there.
Some people like the knee. I don't like the knee. But fellas like the knee. Not like that, y'all. But
Okay, because y'all boy, I was like, what are we going to do with that comment?
but like give me a little bit extra. That's what I want to see. So not just conservative stuff.
A little more than the conservative BS that you've been seeing so far. All right. So we know about the offense and the offensive woes so far. But let's talk defensively a little bit. Passing defense, the Eagles are currently 14th in the league, which is pretty much middle of the pack if you're wagering in all 32 teams at 209.3 yards per game, only allowing 8 touchdown passes. What do you think about your passing defense so far?
After
She's a woman. How's that a pause, Frankie?
I am a woman.
Yeah.
I know he tried to call me king earlier.
I thought you forgot about that.
No,
I forgot about that. No,
but I natural born woman here.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
I
don't think we'll accept you any other way.
But no. First few weeks, I was a little nervous. Injuries. Nolan Smith was gone. Darius Smith retired on us. It just didn't. Jalen Carter got suspended. He got off to a slow start. Things were a little nerve-wracking. CB2 that's still not looking great, to be honest with you. But after the bye, after what I just seen with Jalen Phillips, I knew Vic Fangio would have his team going eventually and have that turned around.
That name.
Jalen Phillips is a dog.
Yeah,
and then
he fit in.
Came back.
Paul.
Nolan Smith came back at the right time. That passing defense looked much better. The run defense also looked much better. So I'm not too concerned right now with the passing defense. I am CB2 still worrisome. We're still trying to figure that out. Especially Zaire Alexander, who I think was potentially in the running to start and retired on everybody, which is understandable.
Contemplating it right now. He hasn't said it, but he's done for the season for sure.
If you're thinking about retirement, you're checking out.
Yeah, basically.
Because he's what, 20? I think he's 28.
27, 28. Still
27,
young.
28. Yeah, he's still young. So it's a possibility that he'll probably just take the year off and be like, all right, I'm gonna just figure it out in the offseason.
Right.
What's his most recent injuries?
Everything. Hamstring for the most part. Hamstring, knee. I think his knee was.
He hasn't had any concussions, right?
No. He was just still trying to heal from that PCL injury from last year. Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing, and I think mainly for him is mentally right now. So I think that's the biggest thing for him because
he was an all-pro corner,
right?
Just years ago, and he's young. He's 28.
I seen him in practice, and he did not look bad at all. I was like, okay, so it might be more of a mental thing. Got to get himself together if that's what he should do. But yeah, I'm for the most part, I'm liking our defense. CB2, Jacorian Bennett, I want to give him a chance, an honest chance. He's been out, and I think he could take that. Right.
Yeah. What is your thoughts about Brandon Graham coming out of retirement? Do you think that was a necessary need, or you think he's there for locker room presence, or
both? Because he performed well on Monday too. He wasn't in much, but you could see the difference with this team. Leadership for sure, because it was too young. That team was too young. Kobe Dean, his presence is maddening, is fantastic, especially in the run game and how he just gets in the backfield. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. But for BG, definitely was needed back for that leadership.
BG. Shout out New Orleans. Speaking of the run defense, the Russian defense so far, out of 32 teams, you're currently ranked 19th in the NFL. That is just below the average mark. We're only giving up 11 touchdowns this season. Of course, you gave up one to Josh Jacobs this last Monday night game. But other than that, pretty much held him in check for the most part. A couple of breakouts, maybe about 4 or 5 yarders. But what do you think about your run defense versus your pass defense?
Josh Jacobs gets on my nerves. He always gets the same type of daggone touchdown against us where he goes through like 10 guys on us. Did that last year too.
Pretty much did. Yeah. Exactly.
No. So run defense beginning of the year is struggling, but again, a lot of our guys came back. Nakobe Dean, difference maker in the run game, as we've seen. He difference maker for this defense. He came back. Jalen Phillips, again, much better. I didn't know he could play the run that well. Also, BG, I think that 19th or whatever number you said is deceiving because of a lot of our guys. But now that we're back, I think it's going to look different during this second half of this.
Going to be back in the saddle. So 19th right now. What do you see ending at by the end of the season?
Because of the struggles early on, I don't know what the distance is from teams, but I'm going to say top 15.
The distance that you're at, top 15, you're about 12 yards away. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
19th and 18th?
From 15th?
Yeah.
From the 15th spot, 106. Yeah, 12 yards. You're 12 yards away.
Total yards or per game?
Per game.
Ah, shoot. Right, stay right where we'll see. I'm gonna still say top 15. I'm gonna say top 15.
Okay.
If I get lucky with that.
It's like, oh damn, that's a lot. Oh, 12 yards per game. Like, sheesh,
crazy.
Yeah. Frankie says 11 through 17. I mean 11 through 15, or did you mean 17? I'm trying to figure out which one you meant. Okay, so we got obviously the biggest key to this story, the biggest key to why we're scoffing at Philly so far has just really been the offense. Title contention right now, you're looking at it as, okay, what team in the NFC is your biggest threat for preventing you from making it to another Super Bowl?
Rams.
Rams.
Rams,
okay,
Lions.
You're still going. I'm sorry. Rams, Lions. Go ahead.
That's it.
Damn.
I think that's it. Oh, yes, Packers are a good team.
Thank
but
you.
right now, y'all got to focus on just making sure y'all get.
We got the same problems you got. Offense.
Right. Right. So
Defense, we good on that side. That defense is top 5 in the NFL in both
right
categories, I think.
Right now, at this moment, for sure, I would definitely say the Rams and Lions. Rams and Lions.
Now, is this more because you don't think that they're going to be able to score enough, or defensively, you're just like, okay, these teams are too legit?
Offensively, it's more of right now. I'm not sure about the offense right now. I do believe they will eventually figure it out and turn it around. But boy, it's looking scary. It's looking a little hairy right now. I don't want to say scary, hairy. Looking a little rough.
Look a little hairy.
I don't trust the reason why Seattle. Look, I don't trust Sam Darnold. Sorry. Playoff come around, he folds.
He does turn into a pumpkin. We just saw that last year. What was the Vikings? 13-3,
and then the playoffs,
and then it went straight to shit.
I mean, it was awful.
It went straight to shit.
It was so bad. Transformer. He played like shit, man.
It was bad.
Yeah,
it was bad. You'd have thought he was still in the Jets uniform or something like that. It was just bad. I'm like, but me, I was happy. I'm like, oh man, yeah, just stink it away, please. But it was awful. It was an awful game. I believe that was all the questions I had so far. Do you have any questions for us, Nate?
No, I was gonna say I see a lot of the same things. I mean, the defense is probably gonna turn up here for the next few weeks.
Yeah, that Jaden Phillip, that does it.
Yeah, I think that you'll see. I think you'll see a lot. Like each thing that they have done, small things, will lead to kind of like one side helping the other, right? So
Right.
corners will be a little bit, your backs will be playing a little bit better, your linebackers play a little better because the defensive line will be playing really well. So that affords them, more pressure on the quarterback. The throws will be off a little bit. You might get more picks, and guys will be able to make better plays. And that's their strength. The strength of the Eagles is their defensive line. So as long as they continue with that, they get pressure on the quarterback, they'll take advantage of the mistakes.
Yeah. Corley, she answered subtly about the Packers. She said, "Yeah, we're a good team. We're a good team." But he's also asking, "What do you think about Tampa?"
Too
I think
injured.
they're just too hurt. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just said it. They're just too hurt.
Yeah, we like them. We're huge Baker fans on this channel. We just it's just hard to do it in the league week after week, and your guys are hurt.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's going to say the same thing. Yeah. Now, if you'd have, of course, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and those guys healthy enough to maintain and stay in games, I believe Mike Evans might not come back to the end of the season. I want to say.
Really?
What was it? What was his injury again? Wasn't it
Is it knee?
No, I think it was not torn labrum. It was something. I think something with his shoulder or his arm or something like that.
I mean, I haven't seen him. He hasn't played in a month.
Broken collarbone and concussion.
Broken collarbone. So he needs 2 months for that injury. So December.
Oh, well, take that back. He's expected to miss the remainder of the season.
Because
typically, we had Jaden Reed, he broke his collarbone in week 1, week 2 for Green Bay? And what are we in? Week 11? He's still not back. So,
if I remember correctly, Danny Amendola broke his collarbone and it snapped inward and almost stabbed his heart. Yeah, there's probably some compound breaks and fractures that are probably worse than others. Might have been a situation. Yeah, it's very risky, very, very dangerous.
Golly.
Well, it's travel is down to.
It's considered potential season-ending blow at the time, but they haven't diagnosed. Prognosis is that he could potentially return in late December. So that gives you what he broke it in with the end of October. So November, December. That gives you 2 months. It gives you 2 months. So you can come back in the NFL with a broken collarbone after about 2 months. Because that give you at least 8 to 9 weeks, give or take.
Well, they'll be in the playoffs, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, government shutdown is over.
Oh, officially?
Yeah, officially.
Yeah, I know they signed the bill yesterday.
Yeah, I guess it's official.
About to start
Finally.
First of the month.
Wake up.
I can finally call VA Educational Department so they can switch up my freaking
GI. It's all been closed, right?
Yeah, it's been closed. I mean, not the entire VA, but the Educational Department, they shut it down along with the shutdown. Because I know I called in and they're like, we're not answering the phone right now because we're dealing with that. They don't call it a shutdown. They called it something else. And I'm like, what? So I called the main line. I'm like, hey, can anybody help work with the Educational Department? They said, nope, but we can take you to the website. I'm like, that's not helping me with what I need to do.
Yeah. And then what's been going on at the airports? I guess like
the air traffic control
flights getting backed up. Yeah.
So no 2,000. No, that's a different thing, Frankie. That's the deal with the tariffs. That's the tariff.
The tariff dividend, right?
Yeah, tariff dividend. I think it's 100 and something billion. Sneed.
If my math is correct, the tariffs had to generate $400 billion to pay people, 2,000 each.
I want to say it was some crazy number that the revenue got, and every American is supposed to get 2,000.
I don't know if the numbers
Democrats, I believe, had they projected 600 per person, but Trump is trying to push 2,000.
That sounds more realistic.
Yeah,
2,000 is going to put us more into debt. I don't think he could do 2,000 and keep it to that budget.
2,000.
So when it hit my account, I believe it.
Right.
I ain't thinking for. I'm gonna
Say,
keep that.
When that check clear,
right?
Transformer gonna get a tomahawk steak that day.
Oh, I'm going straight to the meat market. I'm going straight to the meat market and I'm loading up. We are taking in trillions of dollars. Oh, it's 37 trillion. Yeah, that'll pay out each from the trillions of dollars in tariff revenue. So it's 37 trillion. So does that math?
There ain't a trillion. There ain't trillions of dollars from the tariffs. That's the thing. The money ain't adding, bro. The math ain't math.
Up. It's my money and I need it now. All right. So unless we got any more questions for Brittany here about them EAGLES Eagles, we're going to go ahead and open up. Oh, Brucey's already here. If it's about the Ravens, I'm hanging up the phone.
Go Chargers.
Go Chargers. Welcome, Brucey, to the show, man. What's going on, Bruce?
I can't talk about the Ravens.
Negative. You're 2 segments too late.
Why not?
Because we're talking about the Eagles and the mighty Eagles. Yes.
I got it. But listen, one thing about the Eagles, you can say what you want to say. They can win however they win. That's the biggest stat of all, to getting the W, right? They always get the W. And what great teams and great organizations don't have turmoil throughout the season? I mean, it just always happens. All great. You could go back to the Bulls and teams like that, New England. There's always gonna be turmoil. You go back to the Golden State Warrior years when Draymond called KD a bitch, and they still won. And you understand what I'm saying? So the Eagles gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be right in January, just like they always be. Right now, there's really nothing. This is a bunch of fluff right now going on with Philadelphia right now. They're gonna be cool. They keep stacking W's. That's hey, everybody can whine. AJ can whine all he want. Hey, get with the program, or sit on the sideline. It is what it is. They're getting the job done. You can say what you want about Jalen Hurts. He's a winner.
Yeah,
but I'm surprised. I'm surprised to see Saquon Barkley take a step back this year. I don't know what defense got used to him. I don't know what's going on. And he ain't having the same year he had last year, but he's still a nightmare out there. You still got to pay close attention to him. It's funny how Philadelphia, they always in the papers every week about what they ain't doing right, but they're always getting that W though. So, hey, it's a well-ran organization,
Yeah.
I got to give them their flowers, Hey, Transform, man, we're going to talk about the Ravens. Stop that, man. I got to call a little bit of common sense to Transform.
God.
I ain't going to talk about the Ravens, man, on the Eagles subject. I'm not. I ain't going to do that to you.
I know you, man. You want to talk. You got to put the Ravens in some type of conversation, so.
No, man. Stop doing that, man. I'm not going to do that, man. I can follow the line sometimes.
Since you following the line, I give you 60 seconds. Tell me about the Ravens.
Our defense is playing well. That's a good thing to see. We got Lamar Jackson back, so we have a chance. We still in the hole, but the season's gonna go down to the last game of the season. We play Pittsburgh. That's gonna be the game. So hey, we one game behind, and hey, Pittsburgh in trouble. And the train rolling for us right now. It seems like we got it together. So hey, it's gonna go down to like the last 2 or 3 games. We play y'all in December. I think we play y'all. We play y'all next month. I think we play y'all in January. We play Green Bay. We at Lambeau. And we at New England. So we got an uphill climb. So it's not gonna be easy. But we're gonna put belt to y'all though. I ain't even worried about it. Jordan Love can't get himself together. I don't know what he thinks.
Your minutes up. Yep, it's over. I gave you the love, and you had to go there. You had to go
bro.
there.
All right, bro. All right.
All right, man. Appreciate you having me. Why did he do that, Brittany? He had one job. I gave him a minute. I'm like, hey, man, tell us about the Ravens. And he had to go there about my Packers. Belt the ass is what he said. I'm going to remember that. I remember that. I'm remember that. But all right, man, if you guys want to call in, give your brief thoughts about Brittany and her thoughts about the Eagles. Again, she's the diehard Eagles fan. Everything's Philly. If you can't see the background and what she has in her office, you're going to see a lot of Philadelphia paraphernalia. All right. Give you guys about 2 minutes to give yourselves a call. The link is in the comments if you guys want to join the show. Not calling Bruce's phone. Don't piss Bruce off tonight. Join the show. Click the link in the comments. You don't have to have your camera on, just like you just saw with Brucey here. And give your thoughts on what do you think about the Philadelphia Eagles, and are they in the position to repeat as champions? I was getting ready to say all that and then give them the phone number to call too. In such a way, like 904-219. I'm like, oh snap.
always a chance, always to turn around. Look, we went what week is this? 11.
Yep, this is week 11.
Week 11. So we got 7 more weeks to go.
Yep.
Before the
you guys got 8 more games to play. So
right. So it's always a chance. So they turned it around last year. Hopefully they get that same turnaround this year. But the time going to tell.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, you're sitting at 7-2, man. I mean,
right.
Like more so to Tony's point earlier that he put in the comments. He was like, man, we talking about the Eagles in a bad way, but they 7-2 at the top of the division. You know, it doesn't look like you're dominant 7-2. I think that's the biggest thing that we're not looking at. If the Rams are sitting at 7-2, we're talking crazy. I mean, they are sitting at 7-2. If they're sitting at the top of the conference, we're like, that's the team to beat.
Right.
Like, you got to go beat the Rams, right? You got to go beat the Seahawks. But Philly, they hold the tiebreaker over all of them right now. They're 6-1 in the NFC. So
and I'll say this, they've been getting everybody's best. You know, if you win a Super Bowl, odds are teams are got you circled on the counter. You are going to get everybody's best, and to overcome that with your struggles, that means you're a special type of team.
Absolutely.
But even being a special type of team, you have to make the adjustments. And I just don't think we made the adjustments last year to this year. We're still trying to do the same things. And that is a weakness of Nick Sirianni. That is, and he has to work on that. That's something he has to work on.
I agree. But all right, looks like we're not going to get no call-ins. Thank you, Brucey, for calling in about the Philadelphia Eagles. We're finally going to move on because I am sick and tired of talking about them. I'm messing with you now. Y'all cool.
No, I need a break. Let's move on.
All right, so finally, and last but not least, we got a little bit of sound here. I believe, Bruce, tell me you uploaded it. Please, Lord, tell me you did. And I don't think he did. But anyway, as you guys heard from the news today, Nico Harrison has been fired as the Dallas Maverick general manager. And I think it came at one heck of a time, because why did the GM get fired from the people that told him to do the move that he did? So as we know, and I can smile when I say this, Nico Harrison bluntly traded Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers out of the blue. I remember I was in Miami enjoying a nice wedding the previous night. And well, actually that night, well, it depends on what time you're looking at. But I woke up to some very fine news that Luka Doncic is a Los Angeles Laker, and he traded him for Anthony Davis and a bag of chips. Max Christie is a good player, but in a pick. So after receiving much backlash, we're talking from death threats, fire Nico chants, people showing up to the games, getting kicked out of the games because they're talking trash to Nico Harrison, all of this scrutiny. However, it was reported that this move was of blessing from the owners that fired him. So the owners felt like they were getting a little bit too much turmoil from the fan base. So they went ahead and made him the scapegoat. So I'm gonna start off with Sneed, since Sneed didn't have we kind of gave Brittany the last segment. Sneed, what were your thoughts on Nico Harrison being fired after the trade?
They totally made him the scapegoat. They didn't want to pay Luka. They didn't like Luka. New ownership group. They made Nico the fall guy for their decision. And if things would have worked out better, if the team was winning, if AD was playing, they wouldn't have fired Nico. but they need the optics to look like they are a competent ownership group.
Yeah.
And they're putting all the blame on Nico. This had absolutely nothing to do with Nico. They made Nico the fall guy from the beginning. They sent him out to the media. Remember when it was him and Jason Kidd and they were talking about the trade? Everything about this.
I don't even think they showed up. Did they even show? I don't even think they showed up to that meeting.
No, it was literally Jason
Nico.
Kidd.
Yeah.
And then they tried to make it like Jason Kidd hated Luka and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
What all this, it's all just extra. The bottom line is they don't want to look like morons, but they do. Because Anthony Davis is much older than Luka. The return, even with what other things besides just Anthony Davis, you didn't get much. You have nothing to go off of moving forward except, an aged Anthony Davis. Right at this point of his career, he's in the back half, and he's injury prone. And those risks were there before the trade.
Yeah,
like that's what AD was.
Everybody in the world knew.
Yeah. So it's not like you didn't know what you were getting, but they had so little faith in Luka that they didn't want to pay him. But now they look silly because Luka bottomed out from this trade. Bro, if you think about it, Luka broke down. He looked devastated in that LA press conference.
Absolutely.
He rebuilt himself. He took his fitness seriously. He lost weight. He was available day one, had a good training camp, was playing hoops over the summer. It's like he hit rock bottom and he built himself back up and he started taking his career more seriously.
It's like that good breakup. You got this girl, a woman, a man that you had for so long. You're like, dang, but they dumped you because this girl over here or this man was over here. He's fit, body, physique, looking good. And you're like, damn, let me get in the gym. So it was like one of those type of Luka things. Like, exactly. Let me get my body right. Because God, Anthony Davis look better than me? Yeah. Like, I gotta go fix myself. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah, continue. I think that's a great analogy. So, like, after everybody gets divorced or they break up, all of a sudden they're in the gym. All of a sudden they're buying nicer clothes. Yeah. All of a sudden they're out and about, right? Like everybody.
It up. Yep.
Yeah, right. So I think that's what the optics are. The optics is that they're bad owners. It's a bad organization. It was a bad move. And now they're trying to save face, and they made Nico the fall guy. I guarantee you when they made this trade, they told him what they were going to do if the trade didn't work out. Hey, sorry, we're going to have to make you the blame. We're going to blame you for this. And Nico's like, all right, well, can I at least get a good compensation package? Trust me, they paid him to take this fall.
Oh, absolutely. You got
to be nice about this, to play nice about it. He got paid for this. He doesn't need to work a day in his life ever again.
Yeah. No, I mean, you have to compensate this man somehow on the back end because, again, I took the fall for something y'all signed off on. Nico isn't making the blind move by himself without the grace of you guys in your greedy pockets. It's not happening because now in the public eye and to all the other 31 teams in NBA, you're a horrible general manager. I'm like, what? I'm not going to let you trade away my best player. So of course, you definitely got it. You definitely got to compensate. I just saw this report. The Mavericks governor, Patrick Dumont, has requested medical data indicating that Anthony Davis is not a risk of aggravating the left calf strain before giving a green light for the 10-time All-Star big man to return. So now they're literally now acting like they do care about something, and they won't let him play into the owners Anthony Davis's injury status. So now they're acting like the owners. Finally. Don't you think that should have happened last week? Yeah, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Brittany, what are your thoughts on the Nico Harrison not trade, the fire?
I mean, I agree with everything you guys said. I think Nico Harrison scapegoat. And he better than me. I would have tried to sue them for defamation.
Or I'm singing.
Something.
I'm calling it out.
They had some kind of NDA. They had some kind of agreement. There's just no other way.
If they didn't pay him, I got to sue because death threats, everything coming your way. But if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it might sound crazy, and I no doubt Mavs fans won't like me saying this. It might be a good split, right? Because I think Luka and Dallas, he may have loved being there, but I think to get the Luka that the NBA needs or he needed to be, he needed to go somewhere else. I think the Lakers will probably is a good location. Showtime area, prime location, great market. Luka's going to appreciate being in LA versus in Dallas. He's going to appreciate it.
I mean, this is a big market.
Huge market.
Brittany, Dallas is a big market.
A lot of good food too. And that's
LA's LA, so I'm with you there. But the thing is if Luka never gets traded, if Luka never gets traded like that, he doesn't bottom out and he doesn't rebuild himself. He stays goofy. He stays unserious. He stays fat. He stays,
drinking a beer after the conference finals.
He stays not Mamba. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. See, now you look at him, got upset. He worked out. He's on Men's Health magazine, looking all dieseled and chiseled. And I know that's not for y'all to say. That's for me to say.
Diesel and chisel. We can use them words.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, we can use those words.
Transformer's a trainer, so that's what he does.
Listening, trying to look.
Okay, we ain't using that one. Glistening is crazy.
I mean, that's what the magazine.
Glistening. Oh,
that magazine, boy. That magazine cover looked like he put on baby oil. No,
he Tyrese the photo. Let me baby oil myself.
So I'm like, he's in shape. Okay, he got hurt, but that's it's sports. You might get hurt.
Get nicked up,
right. You're gonna get nicked up. He's gonna be back, and hasn't been playing bad. Now, do I think the Lakers got to fix the team up a little bit more? Yes, they're gonna work on that.
Yeah.
And I think that unfortunately I think AD had to get away from LA. And unfortunately, he is injury prone. He'll probably see him on the court. But if we did, I actually like him with a Kyrie Irving better than I like Luka with Kyrie Irving. So, I think the Mavs probably maybe could have got a better deal from somebody else. Maybe.
Oh, they definitely could have got a better deal. Oh, that's without question.
It seems like they was just trying to hurry up and get him out of town, and that's what they got. And I think the owners need to do better.
Yeah. That's my only, to your point, Brittany, that's one of the only reasons why I'm like, okay, where there's some calls, kinda, but not really. And it's only because he didn't open up the floodgates to the NBA.
Right.
He kept it really quiet, really behind the scenes with Rob Pelinka, and he made this deal quietly in the dark, like nobody knew about this deal across the league except Rob Pelinka and Nico Harrison. Them the only two, right? Other than that, no player was. Obviously, Luka was completely lost.
Yeah.
On thinking everybody thought it was what was it? Shams reported it. They thought he was freaking hacked. You're like, hey man, fix your account. Like, bro, this can't be real. And he's like, nope, it's me.
But that's the thing, Transformer. If they would have fielded offers from the whole league, we would have already caught the wind of it.
Yeah.
It would have been 30 offers from 30 teams knowing that Luka was available.
No, absolutely. Because I mean, but at that point, from a building your team perspective, people would have probably threw the house at Dallas. Like, 3 first-round picks. Players, like,
right.
Let's get it. Y'all got one pick, an injury-prone 31. I think AD is about 30, 31 years old. An injury-prone 30, 31-year-old. And Max Christie. You telling me Miami or Milwaukee, like any other team ain't throwing more than that? That's the only thing I got I'll take back from it. But honestly, this season couldn't go much worse than what it already could have been due to the Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis injury. Honestly, he's only fired right now because now the Mavs fans were already pissed off at Nico about the trade. They would have been tempering down on Nico if Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis could play.
Facts.
Because at this point, you're not 3-9 and you're second worst in the entire conference.
Right.
Winning changes the attitude of a lot of fan bases.
Yeah.
And now you don't have No clue what you're doing with Cooper Flag because you're trying to play him at point, which I still don't understand that one. You got D'Lo, so I mean, I still trying to figure that one out. That's a Jason Kidd thing. They need to figure that out. But you don't have Kyrie Irving, who was your star from last year. You don't have Anthony Davis, who is your defensive anchor, who really pairs well because he's finally playing a position that he's craved for, and that's the 4. You got Lively, you got Gafford at the 5. So he's like, oh, I get to play the 4? Oh, I'm here. What'd you say, Brittany?
Got to stay healthy. I think this is the perfect situation for AD. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a perfect situation.
I agree.
You can't stay on the floor.
I agree. And your best ability is what? Availability. You're absolutely right. So Nico Harrison, man, fall guy. Sucks to say it, but hey, man, I hope. Hey, if you don't mind, slide me a couple of dollars because I know that check had to be stupid thick for me to take the rap for this one, yo. Like, oh, y'all gonna do this to me? To me?
All right,
y'all requested this shit.
They literally told him.
Denzel.
They literally told him, shit goes south, you're getting canned.
He's like, all right, so that check is what, 30 million?
Right.
40 million? How much is it? That would have been my only response. And man, we're gonna need you to take the hit for this. Okay, so 40 million is what you think?
Yeah, all right. You know what? Let's go to LA. They love him in LA.
What, for the Clippers?
No, the Lakers love Nico Harrison in LA.
Oh, we love him now.
Right.
You ain't finna be our GM, but you can be something else.
No. He can live freely. He can avoid all the death threats and all the negativity in Dallas.
Man, we getting him a house.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Nico, you good in LA.
They're gonna treat you like a real king should be treated.
What was that Dave Chappelle episode being Prince? No, not Prince. Yeah, it was Prince. Was it Prince? No. It was
it the Rick James one?
Rick James, yeah, Rick James. Like, come on,
give it to me, baby.
Give it to me, baby. Come on in, Nico. You get the good seats at the games. You get the good seats. Ain't no fire. We changing fire, Nico. No, we love you, Nico. Thank you, Nico.
But they got Cooper Flag in Dallas,
which
right?
I think was rigged.
That
wild. Pick was rigged.
Definitely rigged. Yeah.
That was definitely rigged. The NBA and Adam Silver was like, "Ooh, that's nasty." But I'm not David Stern, so I can't veto it.
How LeBron ended up in Cleveland?
Y'all were like the worst
Cavs,
team.
No, the Cavs had like the 8th best chance of getting the first overall pick. We were 8th.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought y'all were high that year.
No.
Okay.
There were like 7 other teams with better odds than us, and we got
so
LeBron.
happened you got the Cleveland kid, the guy from there. Like,
the guy.
Let's get the guy from Akron, Ohio. Let's get him.
And then and then LeBron went to Miami, right?
Yep.
And then
we ended up with Kyrie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yep. Yeah. We know NBA is the most rigged league out of all of them.
Yeah. Not only that, y'all had another one.
Anthony Bennett.
No, not Anthony. Yeah. Anthony Bennett is another one. Y'all had another pick. Y'all traded him away. Who was it?
Bennett.
Y'all traded him away for LeBron.
Oh, it was Wiggins.
Wiggins and Andrew Wiggins. There you go. Andrew Wiggins.
LeBron, we traded him from Kevin Love.
I'm sorry. When LeBron got there, y'all traded him away.
Yeah. LeBron doesn't like rookies, and Wiggins was a small forward, so he didn't really have a place.
Gotten away.
Right.
Sorry. Am I supposed to say allegedly rigged?
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. It seems it's rigorous.
Chauncey and Damon. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm just playing. I said allegedly now.
Yo,
I'm pretty sure they all got locked
mob
up.
Family, bro. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Bro, how do we go
from poker games
all that, bro?
Like,
wait, what? And what? The first thing what's the next thing that came out after that report? NFL said we're not playing that. No, we're not playing that over here.
Roger don't do none of that bullshit.
He said, don't bring that crap over in our league. No.
He said, we good. If I find out if any of y'all dealing like this, you out. You are out of here fast, quick. So I don't care who your owner is, Jerry. If I find as one of your players, gone. They're gone. I'm crucifying them all the way to hell. I'm Roger. Do not play those games in the NFL.
That response was so quick. That was almost like because I'm not sure that her Camden, New Jersey, out here, which was once like one of the worst violent cities. It's also small, completely cleaned up. And then somebody from Philly came over trying to start some trouble in Camden. And that mayor put out a report real quick within hours. Philly, don't bring that mess over here. Same thing.
Jesus Christ.
Thing. I'm like, oh my goodness. Don't do it.
They NFL was so quick, boy. They like, oh, did it with who?
Right.
Oh, heck no. PR team. Get on the phone right now. I put a post. I need y'all hey, I need this out effective immediately. We don't condone. We don't do it. We don't deal with any of that stuff. We deal fairly. Our players, and I want y'all to look at me when I'm telling y'all this. My players, my coaches, and all of the staff ain't got nothing to do with. Oh, y'all fired. You're fucking fired. They don't have nothing to do with any of this. Like y'all are out of here. I'm talking. Y'all out of here. Y'all out of here. I'm telling you right now. Don't start that shit. Yes, we don't condone. We don't condone, man. Shout out Roger Goodell, man, for being a stern GM, man. I mean, commissioner, bro. Shout out.
And
but yeah,
shout
man.
out to Adam Silver for not being one.
He's such a play. He's a player's GM.
Yes,
I mean,
bro, but it's not even that he's a player's GM. He's actually making bad decisions.
Mm-hmm.
He's not properly serving the fan base, who is their customer.
Yeah.
He is. He is serving them, Sneed, but it ain't us.
Oh yeah, not the best.
That's the caveat. He's serving the fan base, Sneed. It just ain't me, you, and Brittany.
No, the numbers have been bad.
He ain't worried about them numbers. What these kids doing nowadays?
He worried about the next generation.
He worried about that generation.
But he ain't gonna be there.
I think he will. These kids love it. They don't know nothing about. They can't spell defense. I'm like, spell defense. He said OFFENSE. So no, kid, that's offense. Spell defense. Oh,
Spell mid range.
what that mean? Define defense.
Well,
Spell mid range. Oh, that's easy. THREEPOINT.
Right.
So
3 points.
So if that's true, then why'd they bring MJ back to NBC?
To calm us down, Sneed. They know what they doing.
And that ain't working very much.
I gotta somehow please the current one, but I'm aiming for the new one. I'm aiming for it. What are all these kids doing when you go to watch a high school game, Sneed? They airing that joint out. They airing it out.
And the MJ thing ain't working because you only get 5 minutes of the same 1 hour interview once a week.
Three.
You
gave him too much credit,
I gave him too much credit.
You gave him too much credit. You get 3 minutes soliloquy
of a 1 hour sit down interview.
That is going to be broken out over what,
probably
27 weeks?
Right. That happened in what, July? Maybe.
Maybe earlier than that. Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh no, who knows? Somebody got to give us a timestamp. But yeah, man. I mean, Adam Silver he's playing the long game. He knows exactly what he's doing because he knows LeBron, Steph, KD, them boys are out of here. Now he's going to be he's loving the international thing. He's taking a strong advantage of the international fan base with, the international players being the last 6 MVPs, all international players. And then on top of that, he's like, oh, these kids love the 3-pointer. These kids don't know what a mid-range is. These kids love the 130 to 140 basketball games. How do I make that easier? Right. I'm not shocked if they still talking about the 4-point play. Because guess what? Trae Young, Dame Lillard, Steph, and them boys, they gonna pull it. They gonna shoot it. And them kids want to see that. So again, it's not, he's doing his job, pleasing a fan base. It just ain't us. Because we were around to see good hoops in the 90s and the 2000s, the early 2000s and stuff like that.
His job is to serve the owners. he operates on the best interest of the owners, which is going to be ad revenue, right? The advertisers that pay to put their ads in front of NBA platforms. And that value is going to get driven down. So,
You think so?
Well, that's kind of what we're seeing. So what you're talking about makes sense about serving the future viewer.
Yeah.
But we have to look at viewership now, and it's been a problem, and the ad revenue is decreasing in value. So like per ad,
Yeah.
the people who are paying to put their ads on are not willing to pay as much.
That's a
So
fair
that's going to
point.
bring right. So then, and that's the thing, Transformer. The commissioner has like several duties. One is directly primary to serve the owners. The second thing is to have happy NBA players, right? They're satisfied. You get collective bargaining agreement, right? Revenue
Oh,
share.
they happy.
Yeah, everything's cool, right?
Everybody get a
But
$70
then
million check.
a forward-looking commissioner makes sense too, because you have to
Yeah.
secure the future, like the direction of where things are going.
Yeah, absolutely. But all right, man, that's all we got. Sneed, you got anything else? Brittany, you got anything else?
Good show, man. It was
Absolutely,
amazing.
man. Brittany, man, we are so appreciative of having you here, man. If you guys are still tuned in or watching this thing on the replay, tune in to Sideline Speaks. All right. If you want to follow on Instagram, again, it's over here, not the other way I'm pointing at. It is right there. That is her
Brittany
name on
Monique.
Instagram. Give her a follow, give her a shout out, share the content, and by any means necessary, if you have any network problems, I have a guy. I know a guy up there in OHIO. They call him the Ohio Elvis. Sneed got what you need. SMT Media Network, guys. Tune into that page as well, that channel. If anything technological, dealing with wireless, matter of fact, short story, before this show started, we were getting pointers on Wi-Fi boxes, resetting things and stuff like that. So if you guys got any network problems or any issues or any questions or want to learn about the new and upcoming things in technology, SMT Media Network, that's exactly where you go. You want to talk about Philadelphia, then you tune in to Sideline Speaks, because she's going to give you exactly what's on the top of her mind. As long as the Eagles keep winning, we'll probably get a happy show out of if they win in dominant fashion. Let me say that.
I was look, I'm a true Philly fan. Win, lose, or draw, if it don't look right, we got something to say.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate having you guys, man. Again, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share the content out to sports fans who like sports just like you. We know you all got that group chat. Everybody got it. Everybody got one. All right. Hit that share button and then share the content into that group chat, because we allow you guys to call in and give you guys thoughts on this channel. And we appreciate to hear everything you guys got to say, and including in the comment section as well. So that's all we got. And we out of here. 1 and 2 fingers. Peace.
Deuces.
Deuces.